5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bonifay Banter Podcast.
Oh yeah, guys, episode 11 of the Bonifay Banter and the second of the La Familia episodes. We got Luca Kidd straight in front of me, Sam Brown to my right. Shane, welcome here. It's going to be a fun one tonight, boys. We got some Guinnesses. We're going to be talking about the summertime.
We got a lot to talk about.
We got a champ, the Brostock champ right here.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. These two are my more favorite ones to travel around when we're doing some liquid stuff.
Yeah,
and,
y'all just went to Lake Powell, and y'all. I'm sure you guys. We're going to dig into all of this.
Oh yeah,
some
it's gonna
Lake
be
Powell
good.
stories.
It's gonna be good.
But first, Luca, take us away on pouring some Guinnesses, because we got 4 empty glasses on the table right now. And we got some cooler full of Guinnesses. We're gonna.
Yeah, it's only right.
Is this like really what y'all drink back home all the time, or what do you Stella Artois? What do you?
Yeah,
what's your go to?
Like 4 or 5 years ago, I started drinking with my old man, and he was cracking some Guinnesses, and I was like, all right, word, like this is mint, and I started cracking. I was like, oh, these are delicious, especially on like a cold winter's day.
I bet it's nice on a cold.
You get into the whole like just the style of it.
Hold on three,
right.
because these crack nicely because
gotta-
they have the nitro.
When you pour them, you got to put them straight in the glass and then slowly raise.
I was going to ask if there's a
And do you got to do that right away?
Quicker the better.
So into the mic and then straight into
into
the
the
and
mic.
then pull it up as it goes.
Yeah. Put it down to the bottom and then just.
See, I love getting a little
Half an
local
inch
knowledge.
away.
Like last time when we were on the La Familia episode, we had Mossy bring in some Aperol spritz.
all spritzies.
And we spritzed out. Shane spritzed out.
I love
it was a good
spritzies.
time. But I love
they're
getting
the best
into. Did you bring a meat pie or something, Sammy? Would you bring anything for the?
I should have made a couple.
a
couple rats coffins.
Do you
and
make meat
whatnot.
pies? Have you made it for the boys?
No,
Some sausage rolls.
I've made sausage rolls before, but I mean in Australia we call them rats coffins. Or
Rats coffins.
Or
Rat's
rat's mattress for a pie.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, on the 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's crispy.
Oh my gosh, this is a great way to start it off. I'm not gonna lie.
I think mine's gonna overfill the cup.
No, I think.
I don't think these are 2 pint glasses we're twerking with here, but
Well, they don't actually fit a full pint glass. Like if you.
I think we're
look at-
perfect.
Oh, it is perfect.
Yeah, see,
Yours
that's
are
the only,
perfect.
That's the only problem with like these Guinnesses right here.
Oh, see,
Put them on the floor.
and obviously these boys showed up with their own Guinness glasses because
Yeah, so we didn't have we don't have
Do you want
Guinness
a top off?
glasses.
Do you want to top off?
Yeah, we might,
Might
as well.
split a G real quick.
Yeah.
That's
The
the only
first
problem
one's
with
got to
the
be a
real-
proper
these real
split.
ones.
Fair enough. So y'all play a game called Split the G. This is where you fill your Guinness up and you try to drink it down right to the G point, correct?
Yeah. Split.
And me and Shane, we don't have Guinness glasses, so we're playing Split the B.
yeah.
So we're trying to hit this crease on the B right there.
Oh my god, that looks.
That's
See,
a nice local pour right there.
see, that's the thing though. Like that little inch of more liquid
Is where-
it makes all the difference. Like that just looks.
That looks
insanely
way
gorgeous.
better
Aesthetically,
than
yeah.
aesthetically,
Placebo effect.
That like I was telling the Sam on the way, I was like, I'm gonna be crushing the Guinness. Like
It's
when-
like putting the icing on the cake, you know?
Yeah.
You don't need a cake half finished. You get the whole thing done, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, seriously.
No, it makes a lot of sense. And me and Parks is definitely look like children compared to y'all's.
Let's start it off. Let's should we all split it at one time? All right.
yeah.
Cheers,
All right,
boys.
guys. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, lads.
Welcome to
Cheers.
the episode.
Welcome to the
Thanks for having
band.
us.
Pumped to having y'all, dude.
Bosh.
See what we got. It's been a while.
Oh, Parks split his pretty good. I went a little deep.
I was a
Oh,
little.
Sam, you've banged it on the mini G
Yeah,
too.
on the mini G.
I've obviously cracked it. Perfect.
Yeah, of course you did actually get it perfect.
you know. You
That's-
really
Nailed it.
That is
It
just.
doesn't get any better than that.
That's.
Ladies and gentlemen, Luca Kidd coming through right
It
now.
would have been pretty embarrassing
That was
if I
pretty
didn't
impressive,
nail it.
honestly.
Yeah,
Like
well.
under pressure, first beer on the Bonifay Banter, and you just bosh.
So do you know what it is? Is it like 2 good gulps
Nah.
and then a half second or something?
So
like or a half
everyone
third?
has a different technique. My technique is I sip it like this, and then as soon as I can see the whole harp, pretty much I just stop, and normally ends up banging right on the dot.
Damn, that's a good move.
But
So
now
what
I've
we're
given
trying to
it
do
up.
here, we're trying to on the first sip, you're trying to drink down to the
The G
to
on the
G.
logo.
of the logo. You can play at home responsibly.
Sam's got a Christmas Guinness cup, and
Yeah, that one's
he
a bit
even
harder to
split the
play
mini
with.
G though. That's like even more
Nah.
impressive.
It's
didn't know.
nearly there. It's nearly there.
That was a little bit
I,
harder.
I think that's pretty
That's
good.
pretty
I think
banging,
that's
I'd
pretty
say.
good.
I'll
Oh,
take
that's
it.
good.
I'll take
Well,
it.
hell yeah. I'm glad that we got some Guinnesses poured.
Yep.
The boys are in the studio. This is
been a-
going to be a fun one.
It's been a long time since we saw y'all. Not really. It was like just a couple days ago at the Pro Tour stop here in Groveland. Was that 2 days ago? 3 days ago.
Yeah,
2 days ago.
Monday
2 days
today,
ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
for
pretty
the
sweet. We
head-to-head.
after that we came back. We got Maxime Roux. He won his first Pro Tour stop ever, dude. That's got to be an insane feeling for him. But we got him in the studio for a brief little interview.
Yeah.
That was cool to get to talk to him. How's that feel? Like that's got to be sick. Like when, like, because I feel like La Familia just has so many people that can possibly win a contest. It's got to be sick when the flock gets even bigger. Like when everyone can like truly win a like you
Yeah,
have like
it
literally
is,
like
'cause,
7 or 8 people. Who
I
can win
mean,
a
when
contest.
when someone wins, it's like we all win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone's stoked, everyone's frothing. We all want to be at the party with that person, and I mean,
it makes winning that much sweeter.
it does, and it makes it more frequent too.
yeah. I guess when you're I wish we did the pointless days. I wish we did the 10% rule that
Yep.
these boys do, and what they do. So when one of the crew, when of La Familia wins a contest, they give away or they contribute 10% of or whatever they win for that contest towards the bar tab and partying that night.
Yeah,
That seems
Yeah.
that seems
legit.
really
I like
nice.
that. That is a good move.
So do y'all really hit like when Ulf wins like $50,000 at Wakefest? Y'all hit him with a $5,000. Like,
No, we've never done that. Like I was talking to him that night, like last week, and he was like, when I was trying to spend money at and Ty, because they've all won Wakefest, and they were saying when they were trying to spend the money, it was like even hard to get to like 1,500 and stuff, you know?
Right.
Because like I mean, they did like 1,500, like close to $2
Yeah,
grand.
yeah,
those
2
boys.
grand,
and
yeah.
that's
That's
at
like
Fish Lips. If you're getting to like $2,000 at Fish Lips, you're going hard.
and you're
Yeah,
buying
yeah.
those people beers, you'll be
Yeah, you're
buying
buying
a bunch of
yeah, you're a
randomers.
hero.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's what you got to do, I guess.
The whole bar pretty much gets free drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
But
No,
you
a lot
don't
of
even know what you're
picklebacks.
there for, you know, and you're getting free drinks that night. That's a score.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, so the Australians like Daniel Watkins and Josh Sanders and Ike, I think them three did it. But on tour, I know one year they did this where they would pool all of their money into just one pot and then they'd split it 3 ways.
Yeah.
So sometimes it would be like Josh and Watkins wouldn't make the finals, but Ike would. And then Josh and Watkins are like, let's go, Ike, you
Yeah,
got this.
yeah.
And they're like super excited. And then
But
Watkins,
literally, they were all like, all 3 of them were getting like almost top 5, kind of or top
Every
6 every
contest.
time. So it was like, if you
yeah,
know,
so
They'd rotated.
they'd basically be putting anywhere from like $4,000 to $6,000, and then they'd all chop it evenly.
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
it's a pretty sick move. But you boys would actually crush with that too, because there's
I
a
don't know,
lot of
that's
you.
a lot to spread
Yeah.
out though. Dude.
It's a
They're
lot
only
to
spread
spread
out.
out,
Spread out.
but there's a lot of them.
I mean, yeah, but like, there's a lot of us not making the next round as well. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like, that's the thing, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is crazy. Like how often, like you, I mean, as much as you want everyone to win, how often like you're in a heat with like 4-man heat, 2 go through, 3 people in La Familia.
Yeah.
That's got to
Yeah.
be like kind of wild
It's
and
on the reg.
kind of like emotional, kind of like thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that in Aquaworth a few weeks ago. Me, Piff, and Kai were all in the same heat, and then like Piff went out ripped, Kai went out ripped. Like they both absolutely killed it. And I was on the dock. I was like, well, at least these boys are beating me and not someone else. You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean. It's if one of the La Fam boys beat you, I'd rather they beat me than anyone else on tour. To be completely honest.
Yeah.
I know it's going to a good cause.
It's a bit of a win-win situation.
It's a
Exactly.
good safety
Yeah.
net to have. You
Yeah.
like if you ride like shit, you're like, at least my boy
Yeah.
made it through.
Yeah.
Pretty
The,
much.
the pointless boys didn't have to worry about that too much, because there'd be like 4 of them that were. I would say Danny and Parks were definitely almost always in. Ruck would most
Ruck and
likely be in.
Watson.
But me, it was a big coin flip if I was making it into the finals, and then it was like, well,
That's why we didn't split that shit.
That's how it was for me. That's how it was for me for a while, man.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
yeah.
Christ.
But no longer without a dub, Luca.
I know.
Yeah, let's go, Luca
Yeah,
Kidd
yeah,
taking
yeah,
down his
dude.
first pro win at Brostock just a couple weeks ago. Man, that was what a day that was, and what a final that was, dude. That like
It was
seriously, that was one of the
it's crazy.
sickest.
It was okay.
events.
Being in the boat and watching finals go down and like seeing all of this stuff and it slowly unfolding the way it was crazy and it was like magical. Like it was one of the most fun times I've ever had filming a finals, because you saw so much good stuff go down, and then the way that like it unfolded with you going out second to last, I think.
Yeah.
And you made your trick, and then Thomas went out.
No,
did
we'll
his-
walk it. We'll
yeah,
walk
but
it
it was
back.
just
I
the
remember
whole
it, like,
thing
I
was
wanna
like
get Luca.
so crazy.
It was it was pretty wild. It was just a long few days. Like we had been in South Carolina shooting, and that final that day it was just so much riding and stuff, and the head to heads, and then finals was coming around. I remember just sitting on the dock like before, and I just kept looking up at the storm clouds like, damn, it's gonna whip up right before me and Thomas go. Like
It did look like it was brutal.
Dude, I thought it, and then it ended up being glassy for like the
Right.
whole finals, which was a score. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like I remember being on the dock, I was like, should I do back nine, play it safe, like try to get podium, like try just do something. And then like I'm coming around the corner, like as like past the dock, and I just wrapped up, and I was like, fuck it, let's go, let's just try it back 10 and just give it a crack. And I landed, and I mean, you could tell from my reaction, I did not. I was just like, what the hell? I couldn't believe I banged it.
I
Like, it was
remember before
crazy.
the finals, I told you, I was like, do your back nine, get on the board. If you make your
Yeah,
back
Don't
nine,
listen
and
to
do it
fucking
good.
Shane.
Don't listen to me. I mean, we were just saying that I never made finals. So don't ever listen to me. But I told you, I was like, do back nine, get on the board. And then after you make it, then go for the 10. And then while I was filming, you went straight did a back 10. And I was like, he
It
didn't
was
fucking
meant to
listen
be.
to me. at all.
Yeah.
You walked it up the ladder. The first round, you did double grab back 7. You got
Yeah.
there, and then the next one you did double grab back 9,
Yeah.
and then you were contemplating, possibly listen to the fucking Shane right there.
Yeah,
and then you decided, but it was kind of crazy the way it went out because Tyler was before you. So Tyler went out and stuck a wrap double KGB, which is the first time he's landed that in a
Yeah.
contest. And this is a trick. Thomas landed this in Double or Nothing a couple years or last year.
Yeah.
And so this is a trick that can like win and seal the deal with like landing this trick.
It's a big
And
trick.
and Tyler's been, he tried to, he's been wanting to make this, and he finally made it.
Yeah, dude.
And
I mean, that was insane.
And then you had that, so you were like going, so you knew you had to beat that. And Thomas was roughly going for the same trick Tyler was.
Yeah, I was like, oh, if Ty does it, Thomas does it. I'm like, where
It
does
dilutes it
a
out,
back
yeah.
10? Like maybe it does it. Maybe it does the job. And
For sure,
I was
yeah.
like, let's just give it a crack.
And from what even had already been landed, I don't even like the back 9 was not even an option really, because Ulf did the Esther blind of the flats
which probably
too.
would have beaten the back 9.
Yeah. So I mean, it was all or nothing.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
crazy.
did it.
Yeah, it was such a cool thing. Like even the way it unfolded with, so Ty did that, you did your back 10, and then Thomas was going, and Thomas made the double KGB
Yeah,
too.
3 dubs. He went
But
double
he
KGB.
didn't do it good enough, and he
Well, he could have
slipped
done
the
it a little
grab.
better. He could have done a
He
little
could
better.
have done a little better, and there was the thought, like even when we dropped him, he was like, how am I doing with that?
You
And he
get
was
to
like,
hear the dialogue between him and
and the judges because
I
they're
don't
talking.
like I don't like that like the judges and the writers
They're not-
get to really like kind of talk.
They're
a
not
little
going
bit.
through too much, but
All right,
there's
all right,
enough
all right.
where he goes, how is that? Because it is also live scoring. And they're like, you're slightly behind Tyler because he did a double KGB, but he didn't grab it that good and he sort of bobbled the landing. So
I guess it is live
In
scoring.
his mind, he's like, if I do this big enough, clean enough, and I grab it, it possibly could beat Lucas 10 because I could do it better than Tyler did his. And maybe that's where they were judging Tyler's double KGB to Lucas 10.
That's a risky thought to think that like
Yeah.
you have one that's sloppy and it's not going to beat it, but if you do it a little bit better, it's going to beat it. And
Yeah.
you think that it was, I mean,
But then
that's
so
kind
he
of a
goes,
crazy, yeah.
Then he goes and he does it perfect.
Yeah.
Like grabs the whole time, sticks it clean, was really big, and then we drop on the end, and the judges got to now have this conversation. Is a perfect
Hey,
double KGB.
and shout out
beat this
Thomas
10.
because like Thomas was just lacing. Like
dude,
I don't
he
think he
was
fell
on
on the
fire.
double
Oh,
up the whole
yeah.
time.
Nah, I
Like
didn't
he
think
was
he
like
did.
even after your 10, you were probably just like. I mean, he was just on fire all weekend. Like
dude.
he's proved that like he's capable of anything.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was
Double,
like-
especially double ups. He's machine at double ups.
Yeah,
landing
he's-
them.
Last few
He's a
years,
beast.
he's been
Yeah, so
ripping
Shane,
them.
you hear it in the water.
So-
So he asked the judges, he goes, so
He
where
goes,
am I? Where am I at now?
And they go, you've now beaten Tyler. And he's like, but not Luca. And they're like,
Oh,
no,
that's
not
so
Luca.
sick. You get to hear that
And
dialogue.
then he's like, all right. And we're like, the boat now like sort of starts getting up and going. And we're like, what do you think he's doing? and we're like, do the full lap all the way down. And
We're
once we start turning around, we see him not wrapping up.
Me and Gunther on the live stream, we're
Yeah,
like, what,
yeah.
I was like, what do you think he's gonna? I was thinking he was going to try like a double KGB 5 or
That's
something.
what-
Yeah, that's what
Because
I
he was
thought he was going to do.
kind of like getting those things done pretty early, and I thought he could like sneak one. And then
And
we
as
didn't
soon
even
as-
think about the triple, and then
No,
you
as
see him
soon
coming
as-
in no wrapped. I was like, oh shit.
As soon as the judges saw that he wasn't rapping, they were like, oh, he's going for the triple. And I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. And as soon as the boat went through the rollers, I felt the roller go bang, like really big. And I was like, oh, that's a big one. And he like
Bro,
came
when
in.
he
He's
came,
fucking
when I
close,
was
dude.
on the live stream, he came off. I was like,
I thought it was-
I was like, he got it.
Where
So,
were
like,
you thinking?
So
Yeah.
the hot, like,
Yeah.
my
Like, sitting
point
there.
of view for Thomas's ride, like over on the float tip, like I whipped off, we went over there, and like I'm just sitting on all the boats, and like he's going out and he does the double cage, and like everyone's like, yeah, and I'm like, Thomas has still got a ride, like this is not over yet, and like Thomas, if someone's gonna do it, Thomas could probably do it. He does the first double cage. I'm standing there with some like Hunter Fame with a phone, and I'm looking at the phone, and the score comes out, bang. He's still behind time. Like, oh my god. And then the boat's taking ages too, because you guys were down there
we had to
deliberating for
because
a while.
they were like talking it out and like
Yeah.
sort of figuring out where they needed to be. Even judges weren't sure where it was, and even Grubb like was like locked in, going, it doesn't beat a perfect 10, and Luca just did a perfect 10. Like he did this, and it doesn't beat it because there's already been 2 of them. He's just done it twice in a row. It doesn't beat the 10, and everybody's like, yeah, it makes sense. It doesn't beat it. Like Luca grabbed good.
100%. I agree with
so,
that.
but like,
I agree with that.
I agree with it. But it was like crazy. So now he's like coming around.
Oh, dude, yeah. Now he's coming around. And I'm sitting on the boat, and I'm like, I'm sitting.
You're
right
on the
there's
back
that-
of the
yeah.
boat. You're on
I'm
the
sitting
flow
back
chilla.
of
You're on the
some-
flow chilla,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, flow chilla.
I love
just-
you went back out there.
Oh, I
and
had
swam with
to.
it.
Oh, Sam and Kai was over. I was like, I'm going over there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
man.
know
I
Wolf
see
went
he was
over.
in the flow chili, man.
Yeah. I was on there for the first ride.
Yeah, Sam was full flotilla kickback.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he comes around and he takes off, and I'm in there. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna land it. He's gonna land it, and he got to board. Like he
got
got
to
around,
board.
Yeah.
and I just remember like thinking like everyone else was like, oh my god, he almost landed triple, and all I could think was, oh my god, I just won Brostock. I'm I'm like, oh, it was
I
just
love that Hunter was filming you on that.
Yeah, that
he
moment-
covered that. He
That
covered that,
moment
really good.
too.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even on film, but everyone at the flotilla, like once we jumped in the water, and everyone's like, Luca,
Yes.
Luca.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
for so
and then
long.
it was sick. Everybody's splashing the
Yeah,
water
yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Luca's in the water, like, yeah. And
Yeah.
then we actually came over in the boat and started to film. Like,
Yeah,
that's
then
where
you
I
guys
started
came
filming.
over.
And like, I was like tearing up and like emotional because this was so cool. Like, everybody there just applauding you, and you
it's
just
crazy.
you were like super emotional,
first win, too.
smashing beers, just like whoa, boom, like somebody would throw you beer, and you're like, okay,
Yeah, we all did it. We all shotgun one on the back.
it was so crazy. It was
Mate, I didn't even know how to like. It took me a while for the feelings to kick in, but once they did, they were flowing. But like, I was just saying, because it was crazy, like being in the boat with like Ollie, Tom, like you, like Watson, like everyone has played a part, like of me getting like where I am now, and like it was just I remember hugging all you guys, like Shane, like
yeah.
we've been like I lived at Watson's house for a year, and like it was just like such a full circle like moment. It was just like everything could work for a while, like. And then I got off the boat. Remember, I slipped off the back of the
Yeah,
boat,
slipped
dude, and
off
got
the-
Really?
slammed.
Yeah,
'Cause everyone's like,
crucified.
yeah, we had this joke when someone
Dude can
wins
do
a
a back
contest.
10, can't step off a boat.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we make this joke every time someone wins a contest. We're like, damn, you've changed since you won that. Like, you know. And like, I remember all from there being like, damn, he's changed. And then
Instant slip.
slip off the back of the boat, and everyone's like, oh no, he hasn't changed. He hasn't changed. Yeah, it was so good.
I love it, man. I love how you wear your emotions on your sleeve. Like whether you win or you lose, dude, you breathe it, and it's like refreshing to see. Because I feel like so many. I mean, even I'm getting like everyone's just kind of like you're in front of the you kind of just like you can kind of like shield just enough. But I love how like raw you are, dude.
I can't
And,
shield
like-
anything. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I literally like, it just like comes out like it's just how I feel. I'm like, oh, this is it. I guess just like the brain takes the wheel, and it's just.
I mean, you were literally when you made the back 10. I almost got to like when you were. I was like, dude, when you landed the back 10, you were like you started to like really well up and like as you were like still riding after all the fucking bosses were going.
Oh yeah.
boss, baby, boss.
I remember whipping into the boat and just like I was like, screaming and then I'm sitting on the boat and there's so much deliberation. I'm like, so what's the crack? Like, what's the, and they're like, and Shane's like, they're looking at it. You're in first place, buddy. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell? After first dub, and I was like, damn, this never happens. Like, I thought I was going to be like back against the wall, third dub, trying to land the 10. And it just worked.
And what
out.
a great contest to win, too, because Brostock, I feel like, you know, it's such a rare kind of like, doesn't happen all the time. And like and it seems like no matter where Brostock is, like everyone always embraces it the way they used to and kind of just like parties and sends it and just really celebrates the riding in the moment. Yeah. And I think that's like, I mean, I remember the awards were like insane, dude. Yours, Shane, bring it up. Shane, bring it up, Lucas. This is a clip that I filmed with my phone, just like as you like, they're calling you up on the stage and stuff. But dude, it was. I don't think it's the whole thing, but we just screen grabbed this earlier. But this is
madness right here. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I was trying to get audio.
That to be the first one. Like,
there we go.
It suits you. It suits the whole group too. Like it's a special moment.
You can pull off one here. You can pull off one here.
Yeah, this was such a cool.
We're watching Luca walk up to the stage right now. Everybody's pouring beer on him, dude. You can just see.
Dude, I was getting loud. And then I almost smoked high with my board here, which I had no idea about. Like, I almost clip it.
Guy's just chugging beers.
Oh, yeah, guy was a machine on the beers.
Oh, yeah, no, he put 4 beers in the beer bomb.
Yeah, and I love that they just keep putting it in.
And there's a kink in there, and then...
dude, and the whole band had their speakers are up there. You're just I was looking at them.
Like, I'm trying my hardest.
Backfiring.
I was looking at the band, dude, to like see.
Oh, dude, that is the best.
Oh, dude, I was feeling you, bro.
Good call not doing that whole thing.
Look, he fucking finished it off too.
This is...
Luca.
Oh, there, that was a pretty unreal feeling.
I think you just fucking boss.
Okay, Shane with the friggin'.
Shout out to every single person on the planet.
Oh my God.
What are you feeling right now?
Dude, it's insane. Like, just that feel. If you could bottle that feeling and sell it, oh my God, you'd be a millionaire. Like, that feeling is like, I mean, it's insane. Like, you guys know, that's like.
I mean, you've been damn close to winning a lot of events too, because you've been clearly capable of fucking like winning events.
A few. I've gotten pretty close. I did like 3 finals at your parks. Like the last 3 years of your contest,
You're always
I got
in the
a final,
final
but I
at
never.
Double,
I always blew it. But then, a couple seconds at Pro Tour, a couple thirds, and just this. Yeah, like you said, this was the one. Everything happens for a reason.
I feel like it was perfect that the rubber band stretched like tight enough
Exactly,
to the top at the roast.
Dude.
The fact
that
celebration
a couple years
after it, like
the celebration,
that whole moment of it all, it was like that's way more. I don't know. Feels way better to do that there and when everyone's stoked than just like a normal event when there's like 5 people around the podium and not really watching. You know,
You win in Brostock was like it was so good because you uphold a lot of what Brostock was, like this attitude, this feeling, this party vibe, but also giving a shit about a solid wakeboard and like it's just like this whole thing that the fact that you won, it was just so so perfect.
It
was
so much
perfect.
sense.
Yeah,
it made every moment I've stepped on a wakeboard
And damn, the La
worth it,
Familia boys celebrate pretty damn good when the boys win, dude.
Oh yeah, we had a good time.
to do it.
Right. I just couldn't believe like when I came up, how many people came up to me and like were stoked for me. Like that was like almost as good as landing the trick. It was just how like everyone was so stoked. I was like, oh, wow, this is like amazing. Like, you feel part of it, and it was just like it was so powerful. Like a very powerful moment, and it will go down as one of my best memories probably in my life.
Oh, dude, like even Park said, you wear your emotions on your sleeve, and everybody that was there could see that and felt what you were feeling, or at least a little bit of what you were feeling. So everybody was invested on you winning and was like part of it. And everybody, like I know I did, like I was like, you know, like I was like choked up. I was like, this is so cool. Like, dude, this is crazy. The way a win should feel. Like, it wasn't just 100%. Like you were happy, you got up there, thanked your sponsors, you're like, yeah, finally. You know, it was like, this was the culmination of everything that you've been working for. And to win it at Liquid's event, like I know Dawn and everybody at Liquid Force couldn't have picked a better winner. And it was just beautiful.
Yeah, it felt pretty good, and it was crazy. Like Matt Crowhurst was commentating, which like Matt,
he's old school.
Yeah, like he was a pro in England when I was like growing up, and then like Adam Summerfield from LF was there, who got me on Liquid Force when I was younger. Like,
right,
and
it worked out. It was meant to be.
It was just like it was one of those times that it was just meant to go down, you know. Like, and I just like it was it's great. It was great.
Yeah. Oh. No, that was
I mean, yeah, like Shane said, you like when you wear your emotions on your sleeve, dude. When you get mad, when Luca gets mad, and Sam, you can attest to this. When he gets mad, he gets fucking mad, and when he gets happy, he gets really freaking happy. Yeah. Whatever emotion he's going through, it is a lot.
It's 100%. Each way.
I don't half-ass it, even getting angry. Sam knows that very well.
And that was a moment on the podium that was really good. We have one more clip we're going to show right now. That's actually
oh god,
this is what happened when Luca doesn't do so good trying to get on podium. This is one of the most infamous interviews of all time.
This is a living history.
There it is.
All right, we'll put the earmuffs on the kids. We've got Luca Kidd down at the dock with Alexa Score.
Luca, the passion is real. You wanted that so bad. Walk me through what happened.
The bed. I fully got into my bed, pulled my pants down, and took a in it. Fuming right now that I just lost even us out the top 3 for the money. I'm pissed off. I have no words to describe the anger in my body right now. I'm devoed. I'm so devastated. Like, I'm trash. Oh well. Like, this is sick. I'm stoked. Thanks for everyone doing the contest. But you know, this is how competing goes. Still gonna hit Broadway.
Dude, so you know the craziest thing about that moment is you hear that moment when I switch up from like complete horrors to when I'm like, oh, this is still sick. That was the moment because at first I'm like, I'm just gonna cuss this out. Like I'm so angry. Cole's not gonna use this. Like he's not gonna use it. And then I halfway through it, right there when I hear that thing, I hear my voice in the background over the loudspeakers.
And you got Cole going.
And I'm like,
This is the best shit I've ever heard.
I'm like, oh, this is sick. Like trying to like save it. And then like I walk off and I'm like, Cole, you can't use that. He was like, everybody already heard it. I'm using that right now. And then I look around to see who's in the crowd, and it's just a bunch of like families, like children family. And like at the time, Grace was like, and after that, like, dude, I got home and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Like, this could be like a very bad thing.
Yeah, you're canceled. You thought you were canceled.
Yeah, and at this point, like Grace was like, was at LF, and like he's like texted me like, yo, Luca, can I give you a call? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm gonna get dropped. Like, I'm cooked,
done it here.
From this interview. Yeah, you seriously thought you were cooked.
Dude, I didn't know what, dude. I was like, you blew it, Luca. You really, you finally let everyone see it.
All this work. There it is.
And I pick up the phone and I go, yeah, yo, Grace, man, I'm like so sorry about that, mate. I just lost my cool. You know how it be. Like, I was just in horrors, like. And he was like, what are you talking about? That was fucking awesome, man. And I was like, oh my God, dude. Like, I was like, oh my God, it was scary. It was
no, that's really good.
I always wonder why Megan and you can see Megan and Jamie in the background. They're turning around and look at the interview like he's saying something. And I never knew it was like over the loud because I was in the booth with Dano. But that makes sense that like everyone at the contest heard that.
I didn't hear it either.
I love that
until I saw that video and you explain it, and I was fucking losing it.
I love that Dano, before he even calls down to you to start doing the interview, he says, all right, put the headphones on.
kids'
Yeah, put
headphones.
the headphones on.
Yeah.
Like he knew that this was going to be bad. And we
Dano
still
knew.
said
Dano's
it.
a professional.
Dano knew what was going on.
And I knew a British dude who just rode like an absolute bag of turds. Like, it was like, oh yeah, this dude's about to lose it. And you know what's funny is before that, I was coming on the jet ski and like they were pretty thick vests, like the comp bibs. I just fully like ripped
Hulk
off,
Hogan
like,
that thing.
dude. And it was like pretty strong material. I was like, oh my god, what a.
And you couldn't.
God,
Yeah,
Luca.
that first steam line's hard to get through. Huh?
Oh, dude, yeah. But like, it just went. Like, I was so
You
much
lived.
anger, dude. I was like, oh my
Incredible
god.
Luke.
Yeah, seriously.
Incredible.
Oh man, that's
He was all jacked up on testosterone at that point. It's fully exploding.
Oh, that's too good. It's honestly two of my favorite Luca moments of all time, and there's a lot. There's a lot of funny ones,
Back
but
to
those
back.
two are great.
Where last time La Familia was in the studio, we talked about like Tyler just got his house and y'all were just moving in there. Like I literally went down there and the next day after that and like filmed everyone. That's when y'all were doing yoga. When
when you were sneak filming us, and we didn't even know.
Well, I come in, I'm doing a walk through the whole house. I get into there and they're doing yoga. And they just hit this like arching like on all fours in their boxers.
Park's got something for his vault.
Lucas got his butthole out for all the Patreon members to see.
All right, just to give everyone some like what was going on. Like we were at the house, yeah, you know, Parks came
sweat
over,
box.
him and Ruck were coming over, you know, and like we're all just cruising around the house. You know, Parks opens the door, Bosch, like this is from our point of view. And he's like, oh, you boys doing yoga, haha. But like, we didn't know at the time. He's holding his phone up to his chest, filming. And like, we finished yoga. We go back into the lobby and Brandon and Josh text us a photo of our room. And we're like, yo,
And
what?
I thought
why? Yeah.
Brandon and Josh had set up like a little security camera in there, like spying on us doing some weird shit. And then they explained it. I was like, well, that's why Parks was holding his phone up like that, looking all suspicious.
Yeah, seriously. He walks through my bedroom, like he's like Lucas' room, like he shows himself in the mirror, and we were like, damn, these Patreons are getting a full blown.
They get a raw experience. Thank you to all the Patreon members out there. We love y'all.
As a joke, I was gonna pull up to your house
for-
one day with a phone and just be like, "What's up, guys? I'm doing a tour of Parks' house," and just like storm through and be like, "This is
This
Come through,
is
I'm just
Parks in
banging
the
out some-
bathroom.
I'm just banging out some pull-ups. What are you talking about, Sam? Just doing yard work.
Oh, that's good.
No, but that house is probably it's coming along a little bit now. What's it
Yeah,
like? What's
yeah.
it like living down in Polk County? What's
It's the best, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. I
Because
love
you
it.
went from
It's
like pretty much like Winter Park, which is pretty much bougie Orlando.
Yeah. But now it's like this is more of my style. I think a lot of people's style too, because you know you got the lake bars, the Bermuda Triangle,
The
what
Bermuda Triangle.
Uncle Paul would call it.
Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
What's it like?
And then I don't know. It's just a bit more kickback, a bit more country, but still got that lake.
people love the lake life down there.
Yeah.
That's
And everyone's frothing it, and everyone's fucking nice.
right.
You know, everyone wants to be your friend and shit. Like it's
They're
sick.
super curious about like what y'all are doing, what y'all filming
Yeah,
for,
like,
like what
dude,
kind of
you're
boat is
from
that? How
out
fast
there.
does it go?
Yeah.
Why'd you pick that color?
And then everyone wants to get like, I don't know, go to the bar with you, play some cornhole, get smashed, whatever. It's fucking
Everyone
fun
wants
as.
to go to the bay and get some rum.
Yeah, get some rum runners.
Get a couple rum runners.
The people of Polk
Caribbean
County are, you know, they're a good crowd.
Yeah,
love it.
they're
Great
cool
people.
people in Polk County. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's way better.
And
than
it's good to be
Orlando.
out of
Loving
Orlando
it.
The
too.
fact that
Loving
you
it.
can get anywhere that you need to go in under 50 minutes and probably see one or two red lights compared to Orlando. If you want to go to the freaking gas station, it's probably going to take you 10, 15 and you're probably going to have to hit a few red lights, you know.
At the right
like-
time of day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not going to get anywhere for under 20 minutes really unless you're going to your neighbor's house. Like it's crazy. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
And to be honest, like we don't really hang out with many other people. We could live in
Just
fucking
Uncle Paul.
Yemen with the boys and
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have the
Let's see how
same
that
good
would go.
time.
if we have a wakeboard boat and a dock, we're good.
yeah,
basically.
and a bar maybe. Nah, I'm joking.
I don't know.
But no, you're not. No, you're not.
But I
It
will
is
say
fun.
for the people that aren't in the inn, you guys hang out with Uncle Paul quite a bit these days.
Yeah, we
Oh,
hang out
hell
with Paul. I'd say a couple times a week. He'll come around the house in
That's
the morning.
amazing.
Pull up on his
I
bike.
told
bag.
Uncle Paul, Uncle Paul, La Familia just bought a house on Lake Howard down there, and there's like 7, 8 of them, maybe 9 of them living in this house. He goes, I think I know which house y'all talking about. I've already driven by on my bike. I seen them boats up there. And now, when I told him that y'all moved in, I go by and say hi to him. And so
even just right to it. Like he pulled up on Massey doing that, and he sat in the boat the whole day, being like rope dope, helping out the tent, like selling shit. He was on fire.
Dude,
That's awesome.
And he calls me all the time. He calls me like 2 days. Yesterday, I think it was. Yeah. No, maybe it was this morning. And I'm laying in bed. No, it's yesterday morning. He calls me. I'm laying in bed. He calls me. He's like, "How the boys do at Brotock? After we left." And I was like, "Oh yeah." Like Max ended up winning it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, so one of our boys took the win then, yeah." Nice. Just had to check in on that. Make sure. And I was like, Paul, you get home safe? He was like, yeah, we caught a little bit of rain on the way back, but it was all good. And like, cause he comes around the house like, my wife's been giving me shit for not wearing my helmet on my bike. So now we give him a little bit like, yeah, you got to wear your helmet. Pulls up to Pro Tour. We're like, did you wear your helmet? Paul, he's like, yeah, I wore my helmet this time. We're like, yes, dude, yes. Shout out Uncle Paul.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love that he's like part of the crew and like, I mean,
The La Familia gang
is he
enforcer.
is he part of La Familia, or is he just La Familia gang? Did you have to jump him in or
being the
something?
gang enforcer is being a part of La Familia. Seriously, that's for sure.
Seriously.
they don't jump him. He jumps himself. He jumps himself. And, like he beats the shit out of them, and it's just like,
What was the La Familia gang? What was it? He's sitting y'all
The
photo.
gang enforcer.
What did he do?
He sends a photo. He told me this story. He's like,
This
I
is
was
my
sitting at the
Uncle
house
Paul,
one day, and I had my shorts and my t-shirt, and I was sitting there, and I was like, hold on, baby, I need to take a photo of this. I went back to the back room, got my gun, and I stood up on the wall, and he's standing there up against the wall with his freaking Desert Eagle pistol, and he's like, he's wearing his weed leaf bucket hat, his La Familia t-shirt, and his La Familia shorts, and he sends Marcy a picture, and the caption is La Familia gang enforcer. Self-proclaimed.
That's so fucking cool.
He couldn't
But
wait
only
to
he
come
could do
around
it.
the house.
So good.
He couldn't wait
could
to
do
come around the house and show us a
do it.
photo. It was epic.
I love it. That's so like.
Sam,
I mean,
where's the one that was open?
Ooh.
Is that what I'm just gonna top mine up a little bit?
no, it's a fucking beautiful thing.
That's pretty
Uncle
sweet.
Paul, part
He
of the
loves
La
y'all, man.
Familia
I don't think Uncle Paul can still say La Familia. La Familia. La Mafia.
You're drowning that can there, PB.
Oh, you just
drowned
gotta
it.
you put
Yeah,
it on
you-
pause
you-
for a second while I was
Oh,
talking.
okay, respect, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's
OCD
good.
about them Guinnesses.
It made you care, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
I didn't know if the sticker was going to stay on the whole time.
You've
but
been
I'm
drinking-
going to try to split this beat.
Yeah,
Have you been drinking a lot of Guinness lately? Like, is
I actually
like
have since the
actual-
boys have been drinking creamies.
Oh,
there's a really
yes.
good it's called the Bell here in Claremont. And it's like low ceilings. It looks like an English pub. And they're from England.
Do they do fish and chips?
They did the fish house.
Oh,
I
They
I've
used to
seen
go
sold
there.
the
that
fish
place
house
too.
and they have that little spot now. So it's
Yeah.
like Good Shepherd's Pie. You got to
okay.
come check it out.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Yeah,
so
they're great.
keen.
So yeah, when I go in there, I only drink Guinnesses when I'm in there or in the studio with the boys.
You got it.
Love to hear it because when I lived down the road like a few years back when I lived at Henshaw's house like with Harley, I used to go there like once a week like on my own because Harley was gone, everyone was gonna be on my own, and I'd go to there, get some food, and then I'd text Con, be like, "Yo, Cole, could I come hang out at Parks' house for a bit?" And I used to like I'd be over here like all the time. But Parks was like never here. It was just me and Cole, and I'd be sitting with Cole with Cole, and we'd just be hanging out all day.
Why didn't you
just
come over
doing-
when I was home?
I was scared, dude. I was so it's Parks smart, mate.
Fuck is this little sunburned kid?
Get this red boy out of here. Stinks like fish and chips. Get him out of here.
You would have had me at fish and chips, dude. I would love that. I saw a little oil stain on the shirt. I would love
Yeah.
that. Where'd you get that?
little malt vinegar stain.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
your Saracens?
What's your favorite fish for fish and chips? Your halibut?
Cod.
Cod,
Cod
yeah.
or haddock is really
haddock,
the
yeah,
two.
yeah. Not
And, like
halibut, yeah.
you go to a chippy in England, I normally get cod. My nan will get haddock, and then you get chips. You get mushy peas, which are just like mushed up peas.
Yeah, I've had those.
And
They're
they-
horrible, but
oh,
they're great.
What?
No, they're horrible. I mean,
delicious.
they're
They
horrible.
are,
They're-
they
I
are
mean,
magnificent.
On a meat pie and mashed
There
potato
you go.
with meat pie,
squishy peas and
mashed peas and mashed potato. Holy shit!
On a meat pie.
And some gravy.
And the gravy.
Dude,
You gotta
it's
get the
like
gravy
it's
in
like
there.
the one we had in Tasmania when we were there on that trip, and we had that on St. Paddy's Day. Me and Sam were in Tasmania.
Oh, yeah, that
like
shit was
and it was
insane.
like it was the most ultimate pie. Because what
Y'all,
I mean,
y'all
what
had
you
a lot of
realize-
pie, and this was the ultimate pie.
We were
Listen.
averaging about maybe 3 pies a day
in Tasmania.
in Tasmania. We were like our bodies.
pies a day.
Our bodies was just like beer and meat pie. Like that was it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, it was insane. And like just it was insane.
And when I'm in Oz, I'll eat. I love some
hell
meat
yeah.
pies.
Oh, yeah.
I will eat some gas station meat pies all fucking day.
Yeah. You
You got to
some
really.
meat.
What else? I mean, there's some sausage rolls too. And I like
Oh, yeah.
I like the tomato sauce. Not it's not ketchup. It's not
Just-
ketchup.
But the packet is
Yeah,
amazing.
the way they squeeze it on.
Tell me how
Do they have
nobody
a-
has
do
brought
they-
that
that's what I was
into
gonna ask.
America.
Do they not have a? Do they have a patent on it? They have to have a
must-
patent.
there
on it.
must be a
have to
patent.
because I
There's
was
got to be a
like,
tariff on this.
yeah.
No,
and the barbecue stores in Australia is on of its head. Like,
Well, and just like I feel
I'm not
like
buying- I'm not
America,
buying that
America
until I
would
taste it.
love meat pies.
yeah,
we
I don't
do.
know how they're
You
not a
know,
thing here.
it's
I don't
not-
understand
not a
how they're not a
thing.
thing
They
here.
just opened a super
They're-
Aussie
I
style
did
pub
see
in
that.
New York called Old Mates. Did you
Yeah,
see
yeah, I
that?
did
I'm not
say that.
saying
They
you
got-
can't get some good pies at some like the Bell or
Yeah.
like this place, but like why haven't I think the branding's bad on the pie.
I think the way they mince their meat is different. I don't think our ground beef is like minced meat because that's what you use with a
I think
good
our
meat
gravy's
pie.
off.
Yeah, there's something there that we don't do that it doesn't make sense when
Well,
you
the
try to throw
market's
it in a
open,
pie.
so maybe I should open one.
I think we need to
And,
look
you know,
into it.
Chunky steak is way better than minced meat, anyways. Yeah, yes.
Sammy B's, Sam's
chicken and dick.
Oh my god. Yeah, but damn, we crushed a lot of Guinness and pies in Oz this year when we were there. Like, because we were there for a while filming for the movie and stuff, and then we went off to Tasmania for a not so surf trip.
Nailed it.
Oh, did he bang it?
I mean,
That's
That's pretty
good
I'll
as
give
it
you
gets,
pretty-
I
That's
reckon.
not shabby. That's not.
How's the movie coming?
I'd say we're at about 80%.
I keep talking to Dan about it.
Yeah, it's obviously it's hard because we have to travel so many places. But I think this is the summer we've kind
Wrap
of
it up.
finished. Or
Yeah.
we'll finish the Orlando section this summer, and then we got to go to Europe. We're gonna do England.
damn, you
Italy
boys are
and
really world
Spain.
touring this.
Well, we have.
That
Yeah.
sounds
From
like
what
a
I
lot.
was-
It sounds like a lot left.
It's not that much because we're gonna
one
we're
trip,
gonna link that
really.
in one trip.
It
We're gonna
is.
do a road trip from England to Spain, like, and stop in Italy. Don't want to give too much away, but like that's what the plan is. And then
They
we'll,
did say that South Carolina or where'd you go? North
South Carolina.
South Carolina
Yeah.
went good.
yeah, that was really
Yeah.
good. It was really cool to just like have, and that was like that wasn't originally the plan, but like we all were kind of just like, dude, should we just go to South Carolina like for Daniel? Because like Daniel's a big part of La Familia too. I mean,
Yeah.
he is like the one that
yeah.
makes
the
it-
biggest part
he
of
is
like,
the biggest
like,
part.
all y'all
for sure.
contributing, but he's
Oh,
probably
he's
pulling
doing
the
the
most weight
most.
out.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
So
Daniel-
like,
shout out Danny Miles.
Yeah.
too.
Hold on,
Yeah, right.
let me go ahead and tell the viewers, or you guys can, but you're going, the whole video is based off of everybody's hometowns or
Basically, yes.
like in home
yeah,
countries.
we're gonna so that's what it is.
Where is
and-
it all at right now?
Oh, so we've done Australia for Sam, Argentina for Kynolf. We've done half of Italy for Piff. We've done we've done Oregon for Ty.
Yeah.
And then we've done like some Orlando. Josh and Brandon have been filming a bunch of Winchin, like getting that going. And then the Orlando section is just going to be like the main, like a big section, because that's where we.
I
were
love
pretty
everyone
much
has their
met.
own little hometown.
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
for me, we're gonna do like a week in England and then like a week in Spain, and just try because I obviously like I lived in it, like I grew up riding in England and stuff, but then like I also moved to Spain and rode there a lot. So
How's your Spanish?
It's not that good. It's all right, but like
Sorry, I brought that up.
yeah, you really there it is. But, like, no, I can get by when I'm there, but like I wouldn't say I'm fluent like whatsoever, but like I can get by, like it's not too bad. But now my parents moved over there when I moved over here, so I go back for the winters and ride there. And I was like, we need to go to Spain, but I was like, guys, what if we do a week in England? Like, I think we should. And everyone was down, like, and everyone understood why. So we got to do that, and then I think we're planning on dropping it like spring next year.
Let's go.
I think,
That's
right?
cool.
Yeah.
Do we have a name
Yeah.
yet? Or no, or let's reveal it. Even if you do,
No.
don't tell me.
I don't
No, we actually
don't have
don't.
an-
Right now, it's just La Familia the movie.
I mean,
but I don't
that's-
even know what we're going to call
Self-titled.
it.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Um,
Untitled, maybe.
but it's been so cool to actually go to everyone's like hometown and
yeah.
see how they grew up. And now we realize like why everybody is the way they are and why we're all friends. Because I guarantee all our parents, they'd all be friends too. Because they're
That's a good
all like
point.
a little bit, everyone's the same. You can see what cloth
sure.
that everyone's cut from, you know what I mean? And I mean, seeing everyone's parents is fucking epic.
It's kind of
funny 'cause
compared
it's
to
like,
you're such good friends with like everyone, and then you see the parents, and it's like it almost makes sense.
yeah, no, 100%. Everyone's tendencies make sense. You know what I mean?
I get why Ty's like this. I get why you're like that. I get
Yeah.
We still don't know why Luca is, but
Nobody
nobody
knows why Luke is.
Yeah, no, I don't even think my parents know I am like. But like like Sam's been to Spain and like he's come over, but none of the other boys have. But going back to South Carolina, like I've known Daniel for like 10 years. All the boys have known him for like pretty much like the same amount of time as well. Like, but none of us have met his parents. Like we met his mum once when she came down to Orlando, but we'd never met his dad. And like, we were all pretty jacked up to meet like Steve Miles. Like we were like, this is gonna be sick. And we got there and like we said, hey, how you boys doing? Like proper country dude, and like the sickest bloke was just crushing bush lights, and he has these sick classic cars, and like he is just like that great. Everyone's parents are just really great people.
No, that's
like
good.
it's just like, and for everyone, because we were all on the way up and we were like, oh, like this is gonna be interesting, you know. And then it was the exact same as any other trip where everyone's met each other's parents before, you know.
That's cool.
It's like family.
It's
it's like
meeting
family.
an
I think
extension
the
of
apple
them.
falls straight down from the tree on a lot of this stuff. That's why all you are like such good friends, really good like people, you know. And I think like especially with wakeboarding, it takes to get, you know, this isn't to skateboarding. You can just go out and buy a skateboard and kind of just you can do it on your. You don't need your parents' support, but to get anywhere in wakeboarding, it seems like you really need some type of like family support. So,
Yeah,
and, like,
100%.
and I think that's a testament to like, you know, how involved they were with y'all's life and how much of like even I mean, it's the same for you and me, Shane. Like,
Sure.
we're not far from off of mom and dad.
It's not something you can just go out and do by yourself after school. It takes a community. It takes a whole bunch of people, and those people are usually what you emulate and look up to. You know, even if it's like friends that are taking you wakeboarding, you
Idolize your parents.
you idolize these people that are helping you do it because
And
you're like
it's
they know it.
It's a solo sport, but it's really a group sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need a crew to do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, you can't
that's
wake
not
up by
like-
yourself.
Go on, Sam. Sorry.
No.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like that's how La Familia formed. Was just like you associate yourself with people that like you like and you like can have a chat and stuff, and you know everyone like goes in that group. But La Familia formed like 3-4 years ago over like such like natural interactions. You know, like me and Sam hanging out, Orphan Kai and Piff, and Ty and Marcy, and like me and Ty and Sam and Ty. Everyone had their own little cross connections,
And the web
and it
kinda
just
yeah.
formed,
Yeah.
and then like it was crazy because it was just so cool because. I remember like I think Donnie was like because I used to hit Donnie up to take me to the cable like I'd be like yo because I didn't have a car when I first moved to the States, and that's how I met Donnie, and he like we started going to the cable together, and then like I lived with Sam, and then like it was crazy like how it all
One friend to
formulated.
the next,
and
like,
then we were like
formed this
sitting,
family,
yeah,
dude.
we were
Yeah.
sitting in Marcy's one day, and we were like.
Should we put a name to
Yeah,
this
should we
shit?
put a name on this? And like it was just, and then from there it was just like Bosh, like it was just Bosh, dude. Like
No, I mean
And everything
it's really
came so
similar with
naturally.
Pointless. Like when we knew we wanted to do something, we were like trying to like we were like because me and Francois had cameras and we like there was an idea, but it was like what? So who's here? And it was like everybody was already within the group or within a friend of the group, and it was just like
It was
boom,
almost
boom,
like
boom,
we're
boom,
gonna,
boom,
you're gonna
boom.
make a
And it was
movie.
like,
Who's in it? We already know who's in it. It's
It's
the people
only
that's
us.
here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
wakeboard with
Yeah,
these
yeah.
people all the time, and we're like all friends, and you know, it just grew, and you just see it together where you're like, well,
It's
of
pretty
course
nice
these-
'cause
these
it's so
guys are-
natural,
yeah.
right?
But that
Yeah.
spiderweb kind of naturally happened over
Yeah.
a couple years leading up to that. Like, I mean, even
Yeah.
you and Ruck were
Yeah,
like
like,
long-term friends, and like everyone met like years before. But then, like, it seemed
but
like,
even like somebody like Chad was, you know, like I knew Chad, but like he was really good friends with Danny and Grub, and then whenever we like sort of hung out, we're like, of course this dude's in. He's fucking insane and awesome, and he's great at you know. And then it was
Yeah.
like that with like even Watson. Watson was one that was like down in South Florida and didn't get to wakeboard with us that much, but he was such a good friend of us when he was here that it was like we're not leaving this dude out just because he's not going to high school with us,
yeah.
where he's not like around that much. Where like he's still in. He's one of the boys. Like, and everybody was like that. Like it was cool.
How many was it? What was the number of pointless?
9.
It was 9. Damn,
That's crazy. That
That's
is crazy.
What do y'all? What's La Familia?
9.
Well, yeah, it's 9.
9.
basically, Yeah.
Well, Uncle Paul 10.
Uncle Paul's done.
Yeah, you got the affiliate program.
Yeah,
and
we
stuff,
got, we got 9 originals.
But like the 9 is on
originals.
that hoodie we just dropped. There's like a 9 on it, like which is crazy. Like that's
That's
the
kinda-
same
that is
number.
kinda crazy.
That is crazy.
what are
That
the
wasn't planned or
chances?
anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty sick, man. Yeah, man. The squad's getting better and better. Fucking y'all are crushing it. Maxine Row just took down his first pro tour win at the third pro tour stop at the PWT, and like, dude,
He's
and
been
it
riding
rained
so
for like,
good,
dude. It's
dude.
seriously, they ran the wake surf, they ran the junior pros, and then the rain came, and it iced everyone for like an hour or two, like probably an
Yeah.
hour 45 minutes,
Yeah,
2 hours,
easy.
and like almost everyone left except the La Familia crew on the peninsula.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
really
yeah.
sick that y'all stuck it out, and the thing went down, dude, and it was. And Max pulled it out, dude. And
Max, he's been riding so good.
He
too.
really
Like,
has, man.
He really this year just put it all together, you know.
He's such a clean rider. Like he's so clean with all of his tricks. Like they're done so proper.
And his bangers that he like always had that never really did, and now they're all like he's got them right
Consistent.
there, and
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
fucking
It's
whip
scary.
them out
It's gonna be
at
scary.
any moment.
He's gonna be a weapon the
and
next little
switching
bit.
regular too. So
I saw that.
it's fucking
Pro
crazy.
7, switch Grow 7.
He's the one, like one of the riders that benefits from having that best trick category, because it's hard to have a best trick, and like when you can just crank out maybe Dick 7 like on tap,
Or
like,
a skeezer set, or
Yeah,
a crow
skeezer,
set,
crow
or
set, yeah,
a
it's
zero
crazy.
if he like it's
Right.
Yeah.
like
He's
the
got him
riding
right
and
there.
And he's
Yeah.
gone through some injuries too. He did his
Yeah, he did his-
ACL, and I
yeah.
invited him to Double or Nothing a few years ago. and,
Yeah.
like, so anytime you come back from that kind of like injury, ACLs, and then just you to keep following that path, it's pretty sick, man. And
Yeah, even after an injury like that, the want you know your drive diminishes a little bit sometimes, but it doesn't seem like it has with him. It only
But
like,
he was so
it's
young,
yeah.
like as well. But like to
blow your
And he-
ACLs out when you're young. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in shape now.
He's
isn't he?
slimmed down,
ripped out.
He's got the
slimmed
like
down
tree
heaps.
trunk legs, like
Yeah.
Daniel Grant kind of tree trunk.
But,
legs.
but that's again like the crazy thing about wakeboarding, because you look at Max and then you go look at like someone like Shion, who lives with us, and he's like this like really skinny little like Japanese kid, but like so powerful on the water. Again, you know, it's crazy. Like it's insane. And then Nano too. Like got to get Nano and Shishi on the top of the podium soon. Like,
Yeah,
and I don't
it's
think
only
it'll be
a matter
long
of
until
time.
those boys are ripping too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it won't be.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Max even talked about that, like when we were talking about. I won't elaborate too much, but he was talking about that round he had with Nano, because he
Yeah.
kind of like had like a easy kind of like. I
That
won't
was
give
his
to it, yeah,
hardest
but it was
round,
like that's
yeah.
his hardest round. and
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
like,
for sure.
yeah. So we're actually going to take a little break right now. We're going to play that Maxine clip when he came into the studio. This happened right after the contest. We literally packed up from Groveland. It happened at Groveland, like 10 minutes down the street. So we got Maxine, and he got him in the studio. So here's that clip right now.
Yeah, check this out. This is cool.
Bosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxime Row, the champ, is here. His first victory from the first Pro Tour wakeboard contest here in Groveland, Florida. And we came straight back from the site here. Maxime sitting straight across from us. Shane, you are here as well. La Familia is somewhere around here too, dude. How do you feel right now?
Dude, it feels amazing. It feels insane. Yeah, I'm just super stoked. Like,
It's got to be crazy. Like
Yeah.
you've been chasing, I mean, you put a lot of time into riding like boat contests and stuff. And this is your second year pro or
this
third?
is my third.
Third
Well,
year?
my first year I only did one event. So like,
You got hurt, right?
no, the first one I just got an invite
Yep.
for the fourth stop, and I made finals. Got rookie of the year for that year because no other rookie made finals. Ty kind of hooked me up with that one.
There we go.
Not gonna lie.
That's the family. That's
Yeah,
the
there you
that's the
go.
Familia.
Yeah,
Dude,
they
man, it
did.
was so sick. There was a big rain delay. Shane, you were shooting in the boat all day.
Yeah.
And I was doing the live stream. We had like a nice little like bubble in there. We were in
It
the
was
AC.
crazy because we shot all day. The contest was running all the way up until the very end and finals. Like the fourth and third went out and rode, and then right after they rode, rain delay for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Like it was a long time, but only 2 more riders had to go out and ride.
A lot of people
It was
left
Nick
too, but
Rappa
the whole La
and this
Familia
guy.
crew stuck it out. Yeah,
Stuck
and
it out.
You
Well,
versus
yeah, they stayed there because if they left, I couldn't go back home.
you had no ride back home.
No, but it was honestly so sick too. And you went out first, and I already told you earlier, but it was such a well calculated run. Like you did it so well that you made it look easy, but it wasn't easy. But you did these tricks that it made Rappa have to do something more than an easy run, and you stuck it, and you did this. You did such a well executed, well delivered first run, because the first rider has like a hindrance.
Yeah. Definitely when you go first, you got to land something.
Yeah.
You got to make him work at least a little bit. And yeah, at home, I practiced doing the line, like the same line, but Skitter 7 instead of Moby 7 in the line. And then Wolf, we talked with Wolf before, and he had me switch it up because the Moby 7's been on like.
Dude, the Moby 7
that was bolts.
That when you made that, the judges in the boat knew. They were like, "Oh, he just did it. He did that. He put the pressure."
Yeah, if I did Skitter 7, I feel like the line was beatable, but with the Moby 7,
I agree.
He really had to like be perfect on these two.
A lot of people were doing like Crow Mob 7, so I think that like towards the end of the day, it kind of got diluted a little bit. I think like switching that up and going for the Moby Dick 7 was a good call.
It was such
and
a
Nick
good call.
Nick is such a strong competitor, especially like head to head. Like you almost like, and especially when he can go second off the dock and he's watching you go. Like I really loved how you really put the pressure on the 3-trick line, and like, you know, all about it, all the way through the double up. Like, and I think you making the double up, not going too crazy on the double up and getting the seatbelt heel mob 5. Like it really put. That's the only way to kind of beat Nick is like to put just enough pressure on him to where he feels like, you know, he did have to go for that double tantrum in the blind, but he's got to make it.
Yeah. I really thought he was gonna make it though.
He was so damn close. He was so damn
close.
close.
And yeah, especially today earlier, I had Chota that went first. He didn't ride as good as he wanted, so then I had an easy heat against him, and then Sam sent it like he always does.
Did the same thing.
Yeah, didn't really go his way either. So I didn't want to do what they did against me to Nick. Like I really, well, I had a good plan, and I just wanted to execute it like perfectly.
Now, I mean, I remember I asked the judges after Nick fell on his first tantrum to blind. I was like, if he goes just double tantrum right here, does that beat your Crow 7? And they were like, it's hard to say before I see the double tantrum, but I don't think so. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy, because him doing the Crow 7 now made, and Nick knew this too, but he knew he needed to do the double tantrum to blind. Yeah. And that's what I mean.
He had to do it against Round and Mossy too, and he made it.
And he made it. He made actually probably one of the best ones I've ever seen him make. Yeah. That's why I thought he was going to make it on that. He had 2 chances at it. I was like, he's probably going to make one, but by doing the Crow 7, you put the pressure on so amazingly.
Just the perfect amount for him to have to do a double tantrum on the blind. Yeah, it didn't really matter if I did Skitter 7 or Moby 7 in my best trick. In both case scenario, he had to do double tantrum on the blind, which was.
And this is a unique format to the people listening. Like usually they go down and back, and then there's a double up. They have like 4 tricks down, 4 tricks back, and then a double up. This one there's 3 different categories. There's a double up, there's a single best trick, and there's a 3-trick line. And they're doing this all within like 2 passes. So it's a kind of a unique format. It takes a little bit more strategy, and it's head to head, which is kind of unique too.
There's a lot of strategies,
right? And it's kind of unique. Like you were kind of talking on this like a second ago. Is like you didn't have a normal. Usually people got to ride their ass off to get to the finals. The way the head-to-head work, you just happened to be seated really good. You're second off the dock. The people went in front of you, and I'm not shading you at all, but like it's kind of like you were never put into a pressure situation. You just went out there and kind of just had to go do wake jumps to kind of like roughly make it into the finals. And I'm wondering like you're used to going full throttle. Like did that feel weird? Like just having this layup. And then that's a basketball reference, but no, it's so you had like a couple like frisbee kind of get into the final, and then you had the rain delay for like an hour and a half too. So you're almost like, did it feel like you were getting iced, or something not feel like a normal contest like leading up to that run?
Well, every round I was prepared to go out and do it like
the bolts
the best I could. Like what I did at finals, I was prepared to do it every time because against the people I was against, like I had to if they landed in their stuff.
Right.
And then when they fall just before you have to go, then now you could like kind of chill out. You're like, all right, if I do this and this, I should be good.
Let's talk about the hardest competitor you had to go against the whole time. The round against Nano. Let's talk about that round, because I watched this on Instagram and I saw it. I was like, damn, dude. Like you had to go. He rode first, and then you had to go against that.
Well,
What did he do? And like where?
Yeah,
walk
so
us through this.
It wasn't a live stream. So what Nano did first, he made it through the qualifiers. So yeah, he had ridden the same day. Then he went against me. He rode first. He did cab 9, like dropped out of it, like so good. KGB5 wrapped nose, and then he did double cab, same like dropped out.
Ooh, that's a
bolts. And then
this
he
is
did
the same format. This is the 3 trick,
yeah.
trick.
Then he did Skeeter 7.
Damn.
Fell. No, he fell on that one, kind of got folded. Got back up, Skeeter 7. Bang.
Stuck it.
Then double up, back mode 5 chicken salad.
Jeez.
Not that he hit the first roller, so he didn't go that big, but like he had a full pass. Like
Yeah.
Damn.
and I go out right after him. 0 first trick, I fall.
First trick.
Yeah, I fall. I'm like, ooh, like I'm not looking too good right here. And then I was thinking, all right, this all the space I have, I can still do the line. Do I really want to go out and do 3 bangers and kind of rush them, or do I want to save my energy for best trick and double up that I can beat the
Interesting.
Skeeter
You're
7.
getting that deep into it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So that when the boat planed, I was like, all right, no, I'm not doing it. I'm just chilling. This
Didn't
pass.
work out. The boat didn't
Yeah.
plane off super fast.
No, I mean, it's just I didn't feel like
Just
doing
wanted
anything.
to save the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then focus on the best trick.
Yeah.
On the way back, first Moby 7, I do it. No grab, I save it. It's pretty good. Then I cross the wake and I try to grab it. Went again, grabbed it. The best one I probably ever did. Bang. Was really stoked on that.
Damn.
Judges were stoked.
Yeah.
And then the double up, had to get lucky and get a good dub. Trevor drove insane dubs all day.
They were nice.
Yeah.
They
Trev,
were
Trev
really,
knows,
like-
Trev knows how to drive a double up. That's
Dude.
for sure.
They
well, the
were
wake
so
wake
good.
looked pretty good too. Like there
Dude.
wasn't a lot of punch throughs. Maybe Mossy's like blind peep, but like they were really like all day. Like
Wake
it was like
solid.
a lot of
Like,
really.
This is
really
the best wave
predictable.
we've had on the Pro Tour for
Yeah, this was
forever.
a good one.
forever.
But-
And then the double up, he did a back 5. I just tried to do a back 5 a little bigger than his, and that's what I did. And
Well, I mean,
it was so close.
So I mean, maybe in that worked out evenly that you had such a gnarly round against Nano early.
Yeah.
And like if you lose that, you're not champ today. You know.
Yeah.
So,
True.
but so even though you had like the kind of easy rounds, like leading up to the finals, but you had to ride your ass off that round. So
I had a
No.
really hard first round.
And that's an insane round to get to even Sunday. Like that from the tricks you just said that y'all were dropping and going back and forth on. Like it's impressive. Like the level of riding has gone up so much. But
it's pretty crazy.
but-
Cheers, dude, to like
Thank you.
seriously wicked. Oh, and what's this? Oh, wait, we got the whole La Familia crew.
Party.
Let's go. Party's on the table. We got and the champ is doing a beer bong right now, dude. To the
There we go.
champ.
You're almost there. Come on, sucker.
Wow, that was a champ. Oh
Wait,
man.
not get anything
Dude,
wet.
The whole crew, La
didn't think
Familia.
I could do that one. Oh
Nothing
my!
wet. Good
And you're
work.
still talking. That's amazing.
Get
Oh,
in here,
back.
boys. Try to
Hey,
get
boys,
on this side of the
get on
cameras.
this
Here,
side of the camera. Come on
somebody
in
can
right
get
now,
in
dude.
on this mic here too.
We got Ulf and Kai did, Sam Brown, Mossy Pifferetti, D Miles, fucking Tyler Hyam, dude, Luca Kidd. The whole fam family is here right now celebrating the boys. Dude, what's later tonight, dude? What's going down? Like when one wins, they all win, right, boys?
Yeah.
What are you making him 10%? He's got to pay towards something.
Well, $6,000, $600, man.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So the boys have a rule to where anytime one of the crew wins, 10% goes to partying that night to the bar tab, whatever it is, Ubers. In case you boys are Ubers. really far away. Party, what do you think about this? What do you think about the
All
champ?
the money goes to party, not party, but the party.
Pox is on it again.
What's up?
Nah, that's
No, I mean, fuck, man. We gotta get it dialed, you know.
Yeah, I love the idea that you not chop pot, but there's something goes to the crew.
Well, yeah, you gotta get around, give it to everyone,
Somebody's
spread it
gotta-
around, you know. We all put in the work, you know.
Yeah, somebody's got to cover a little bit of it.
We're all with the boys, so the boys gotta get a cut.
Luca, how big was your bar tab on Brostock?
It was huge. It was like
$680
Yeah.
plus a $95 tip.
Luca owned up to that.
That's good. That's solid. That's fully 10. That's fully 10.
Hey, and we were just talking outside earlier. We're hey, Ulf, how much? Ulf,
Actually, we need to call someone out here in the boat.
who's that?
Who?
I did 10% at Brostock because it
Oh,
was
yeah.
supposed to be $7,000, but somebody didn't pay yet.
Oh wait, who's that? Luca?
No. What
you won? I don't know. Someone there it is.
We actually have a photo that we know the guy, but we don't know who it is.
Okay, what
We have a
happened?
photo.
There was so during the writers' meeting, Steele said, I put $1,000 for whoever
remember
goes
this.
the biggest
I remember
today.
this. I remember this.
Hayden goes, I'll put $1,000 too, and then some guy I don't know him.
No
He was like,
maybe.
I'll go $2,000
I
on
remember
top of
hearing
that.
this. Yeah, they got up
So
to
it's
like
$4,000
$4,000
total, and Ulf got the biggest trick, and
100% he
he
did.
hasn't he got paid by Steele and
From
Hayden.
Steele and Hayden, but
There's still $2,000. There's still
Yeah.
$2,000.
You got a mystery $2,000 out for grabs.
Did y'all hit him with the $200? 10%,
I don't know. And then he made $3,000 on the contest too.
It's kind of hard to hit him with a 10% when he's not getting paid the whole full thing.
$700 on the
I
tab that
spent my
night.
10%, but now my 10% should have been only $400.
I get it. I see where we're going, and you know, I'll
You know
reach
what,
out to my
Wolf?
connects at Mellon, and I'll see what if it was allegedly from Mellon, and I'm not saying it is, boys. I'm not
have
saying it is.
evidence.
I got a photo of him. We don't
We
know
got
who
photo
it is.
evidence.
All right, I
of
think
everyone pointing at him.
who was it? I do remember this guy.
It was like he
I
had
have the
big,
photo.
yeah, you get
I
the
got
photo
the
that time.
We got a
'Cause
photo. We're
everyone's-
posting it.
Everyone's
Gotta keep the
pointing at
receipts,
him.
bro.
Wait, we have a photo of the guy who gave the
Come on.
$2,000 that hasn't paid up yet.
Yeah.
How did y'all get the photo of this? It was pretty dark in there.
No,
the
there's a
Dropbox.
photo of him in the writers' meeting that we all got an airdrop of.
Right at,
Like,
the,
when it
right at the
happened.
right moment, he was there, and everyone's looking. Gunther looks like he's seen a ghost because he saw him. Say, I'm putting $2,000, and everyone's like, "What?" And then, evidently, he fucking he wished he didn't do that, but now we're gonna catch him. You know.
You might need to get La Familia Enforcer. In,
Form a gang enforcer. Ball the gangs, ball the
Hey,
gangs.
boys, how is it moving down and living down in Winter Haven right now? Y'all loving the Polk County vibe? What's the deal right now?
It's the best. Hey,
Shout out to
Winter Haven is the best, man. We got the Bermuda Triangle.
I mean, I'm loving it. The boys are having a good time. You know, we're
Yeah.
good. I'm
Ty,
stoked.
Has your house gotten better or worse since you lived
Way
there?
better.
I mean, a little bit better. Like, you know, we've like touched up a couple things. We got some stuff we got to work on during the winter, but like, you know, it's good. I'm stoked on it, you know.
I love it. That y'all.
some
When I
shit
heard
now.
you were moving down there, I
Yeah, we got some. Wolf's putting in some drywall, like fucking dope in the garage. Yeah.
a janky ass drywall.
No, it's me.
It's pretty. Yeah, no, it'll get there, you know.
The craziest DIY job I've seen, and I love it.
Don't tell Osha.
I got a
about this.
$5,000 quote for it, and Wolf's doing it for like under $500. So we'll
I mean,
take
how
it.
do you say no to that in a way? You know, it's like
You know, man.
Until he charges you the labor costs.
No. He said he wants it. So
he'll roll his
Freak.
ankle.
So weird about fucking Max doing it today.
dude, so deserved. He worked his ass off this winter.
Honestly, dude. Yeah, hit it.
This man was in the gym all winter long.
Honestly, dude, Max, big congratulations, dude. Getting the big
Thanks.
first win is like huge for your career, man. You worked hard for this. I know you did, dude. And you're riding your ass off. And I go, when I watched you ride, when I went down there and rode in the boat first time, I was like, dude, it's only going to be a few more months before Max fucking wins his fucking first.
I honestly remember you saying he's,
And
he's your
well
golden
deserved,
goose.
dude. And I appreciate all of the La Familia boys
Yeah.
pile in the studio. Definitely the most people we've had in the studio thus far, dude. And yeah, dude, little mini episode right here. We're gonna plug this into somewhere and
Hey, thank you, boys. Let's go have another beer, though.
beer. Hey, congrats,
Bonifay.
Maxine. Love y'all. You. Yeah, we are back, and y'all just watched the La Familia raid the Bonifay Banter studio with Maxime Row here after his first win, man. That That was pretty sick. Y'all rushed in, beer bong in hand.
We put 2 in there too for him.
Oh, you did? He
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
tough
yeah.
time. He didn't look psyched about doing that. I could see it in his eyes. He was like, no.
I think he didn't want to spew over all the equipment.
Yeah, that was the biggest.
Well, yeah, and on the podcast. I mean, it's a table. This table is it's not really worth that much.
The microphones, though, you know, you don't.
But
wanna
the
be getting
microphones.
no Modelo over the microphone.
Only Guinnesses get cracked right near the microphone.
Deal.
No, but it was really cool to have him come in right after the win, us get to chat about him, and then obviously the whole squad raging in was like, it was a cool vibe. It was the most we've had in the
I
banter.
didn't know we could fit that many people in the studio.
I know, it was the most
we
we've had
get more
in the,
too.
Yeah, and Party was up here on the table.
Party was on the table.
Party was on the
Yeah,
table.
sick.
Luca had the BB gun.
Yeah,
You
I
did. You did roll in with the BB gun.
Yeah, shots fired, dog.
Shots fired.
It was amazing how good Maxine is at riding wakeboard and how bad he is at shooting a BB gun. It literally looked like it was his first time shooting like any gun.
And drink and shotgun and a beer, to be honest. He's got to get that. He's got to get that down. Get that dial.
Well, you know, the first win, you know, he probably hasn't popped a lot of champagne. Hasn't he's you know, you're gonna learn to win.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Not everyone just has the grace on stage of
Yeah, not
kidding.
not
You
everybody.
even turned down the beer bong on stage.
I
It
didn't
was-
turn it down.
Well, you did a lot.
I drank two.
You did a lot.
I
But-
drank 2. There was 2 more in there.
Not everybody gets to go 7 years without a win until they.
Oh, yeah. Oh, burn.
There it is.
Beat me to it, Craig.
That was good. That was
ramped
good.
up now.
Well, cheers, boys. Yeah.
Yeah, cheers. to
Cheers,
another-
lads.
Creamers. The creamers were a great idea, to be honest.
Hey, but speaking of shots fired, should we do a little rapid?
Oh, you want rap?
I want some rapid.
I'm keen for some games. Yo, you know what? I was thinking would be sick. If we
Messing
got-
up my intro, bud. I'm just
no,
joking. No, what was it? What were
I'm
you
just saying
saying?
we could
What-
get a game of spoof going in here. at one
Ah, that
point.
would actually be pretty
sick.
good. We should actually teach the members how to, anybody listening, how to play spoof
what I'm
because
saying.
it's a
That's-
game.
Maybe that's what we'll do for the Patreon members. Is we'll tell this is the game that everyone plays on the Pro Tour and stuff. It's a drinking game. What's a game that you end up drinking?
I mean, it'll change everybody's life. You know?
It will.
So you instantly become the sickest person around after that.
And everybody
He's become the sickest person.
Everybody
He's right.
appreciates somebody that can come to the party with a new drinking game.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like, I
got
got a
it.
good game, guys. Everybody, this is what we're doing. You know, grab 3 coins, sit down, we're playing
Yeah,
this.
shouts out to Polk Kidd for that one.
Yeah, we really don't have that.
Seriously.
I've taught that to so many people over the last 2 years. Like, it's
Shout out
insane.
Polk Kidd.
Yeah, shout out Polk Kidd.
Yeah, Paul.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bosh, the original geezer.
Gosh.
The original.
And I like that it's adapting. I mean, you got the Drano in there now. The
Yeah,
Drano's
you
like
can
something.
add things
No
into
one knows
it,
about
you
these
know?
rules.
Yeah,
And no one
make it
knows
your
the
own
rules of the
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But we will. Shane's been talking about how we can make the Patreon list a little bit better, more
Give 'em
immersive.
something.
You know,
Yeah,
you know,
give them
gives-
something. So somebody, they'll get them.
Yeah.
They'll get the rules.
Give out a
We'll write
winner to come and play a game of spoof.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be just the Patreon member has to fly down to Orlando, come and play a game of spoof with you two.
and don't tell them about the Drano rule, though.
And then
Yeah, if you don't say Drano when you win, you're right back in.
You're in horrors.
All right, so this is Shane's rapid fire.
Who wants to go first?
Okay, you pick.
We're going Sam first.
Okay.
Damn.
Horrors.
Favorite wakeboarder.
Massey Pivaretti.
Cool.
Worst place traveled.
Shit, that's crazy. Well, that's something to think about. That's always rapid fire. I was gonna say, oh, shit.
And no
You can
offense,
say it.
and
You
no
can
offense
say
for
it.
the people who
Yeah.
wrote that.
Tasmania. But not because of the time we had, just because we were there for a surf trip and it didn't happen properly. So that's why.
Fair enough. Favorite trick you've landed.
Ooh. I don't want to expose too much.
We got some hidden the
haters.
fucking goose egg.
I can really expose it. Blind P5.
Whoa!
What?
Damn! All right.
Damn, that is good.
He
That
did
is
drop-
good.
That is nasty too.
Blind Pete 5. I mean, I would say you should probably call it a Babe Ruth, but
I
that's
think you
not-
gotta. Do you have to take ribs out to do that?
Or
do you
I
have
mean,
to-
there's a couple of things you have to take
Do you
ribs
have
out
to-
for, but I don't think that's one
I think
of
you
them.
have to be. I think you have to be 6 foot to be.
Yeah, you
somehow
gotta be
to do that.
lanky as
Danny.
hell. Yeah.
Lanky as hell, for
Yeah.
sure.
Which state is the most like your homeland?
In the US?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not
I've
necessarily
always-
Australia, but like your hometown.
Your home,
like-
you're like where you're from, your hometown. What state
Tell me.
has the most feel like vibe that your hometown does? Which
Vibe
state
or like Serenity?
No vibe.
Vibe. Probably Florida, to be honest, because people are pretty rogue around
the
here.
other
Or,
ones?
or Texas. But Serenity-wise, I would go with like Washington because, I don't know, I've always had a special place in my heart for that place, and I really liked it. So
All right, I like it.
we go there.
Favorite beer?
Favorite beer would be, well, it depends. Carlton Dry. Got to shout out.
We just talked about this the other night.
yeah.
Remember we were talking about VB.
Yeah. All of them.
Carlton Dry's a good one.
Carlton Dry. I love a good soul.
Chewy's new.
Nah, I don't get into Tooheys New that much. But I must say, a creamy fucking Guinness
you
is
do have-
always the best.
Fair enough.
Both of you boys both have the harp tattooed on you.
Yeah,
So-
Really, y'all
so-
have
so-
Guinness tattoos.
Yeah, we got
you wanna
Guinness
see it?
tattoos.
You want to see it?
It's not on your butthole. Is it?
You're just gonna have to wait and find out. It's pretty close.
All right. One person in La Familia to switch with.
To switch with.
If you were to switch roles, switch your life, you had to pick one person in La
Damn,
Familia
what a
to just swap with.
That's pretty sophisticated.
Yeah, you got a Freaky Friday this situation.
That's a banging movie.
What's he gonna be?
Probably Piffer, I reckon.
All right, that's a good one. You get to
Yeah,
go
go
to
back to
Italy.
Como for
Yeah,
Christmas. Sounds
Como,
good, right?
hang out. Like he's got the whole.
He's a good cook
and
too.
he's got that mindset, right? Of he's a bit of an older guy, so he's got more wisdom in him. So I'd switch with Piff.
Could you handle being the social butterfly?
That would be hard.
But you get to embody him like you are him. Like
Yeah.
it's not like you're just stuck in his body, which is what a Freaky Friday is. But no, you are him. So you do get that social butterflyness.
Yeah,
Anyway,
all right.
It's not hard.
All right.
It's just
All right. Favorite female wakeboarder. I know it
What are you
seems
boys
weird.
laughing? What are you boys laughing about?
Nothing.
You can. I know, like
El Hair.
El Hey,
Yeah,
look,
yes,
huge is
yeah.
awesome. Love some huge. All right, favorite trick I invented.
You invented.
Me.
Is this a 50-50?
How many did you? I mean, I know the Tootsie Roll, of course.
Yeah, is that your favorite?
Is that what's the other one?
You don't know the
Dum
other
Dum?
trick? You don't.
Dum
You should
Dum?
have told him. It could have been a little mini trivia.
There's another one I landed first. I wouldn't say it's an invented, but Toback Sev.
Oh shit!
Really?
Damn.
Is that
Handlebar.
you?
Come
Handlebar.
on, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, handle pass Toback 7. Come on, you guys.
Hey, I'm just saying, my weight
You know what? We're
trivia
done.
is
We're done
terrible.
here. If you guys don't know that I invented
I
that,
always-
Should we
we're
wrap
done.
it up? Hey, thank you all Patreon members for.
I always knew you had a mean Toback 5, but like,
Yeah,
that's
I like
crazy.
the Toback
First
five.
one to do Toback 7.
Okay, well, let me go with Toback Sev.
All right, there we go.
Because I
there we
fuck
go.
with
Respect.
Toback Sevens
There
big
we go.
time.
No one's going to pick the. You just revealed you just did the.
Everybody
Toback.
knew
No,
I
everyone
did that. There's
I mean,
posters made. Back
I
when we
think
made
the
posters.
Tootsie's still going to take
Tootsie's
it.
definitely it. How's it feel being a wizard?
A wizard. I mean, it's a pretty cool nickname. I gotta say, I'm pretty stoked on the nickname.
Because us three became wizards. Remember?
Oh, yeah, pal.
So we became
Oh
wizards.
my God, you're right. Yeah,
It's
So
a
how's it
drinking
feel?
game
He
where you
also
gotta
is the
stack the
wizard
beers
of
up, and
freaking
you drink them,
wakeboarding.
you stack them up to a
Yeah,
wizard
so
stack.
you tape your empty beer to the bottom of your next beer, and then you keep going all day until it's somebody of our height. Me, I don't have to drink as many as these two because they're a little bit taller than me. But yeah, it's about 14 beers to get 15 beers.
Yeah,
Who was
15,
first
17.
to make it to the top again?
But we
This guy.
we got up to about a 20 stack, and then we quit.
And then,
And then you had a fucking blade on the end of yours with a smashed
Because
Corona bottle.
I had the glass bottle on the tip of it, and then it broke, and then it was like it got dangerous.
And then it was a proper one.
Those wizard staffs are not like structurally sound. Anyways,
Yeah,
you had a
no.
glass on
Yeah,
top.
they are.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Well, we
it's
put
better
the crown,
structurally
we
sound.
put the crown
I mean,
jewel
what kind
on top,
of
number
duct
20.
tape y'all rolling with?
It was good duct tape.
It was we were using Gorilla Glue and a lot of it. We had 2 rolls, and I'm pretty sure we ran through the whole 2 rolls.
We did.
Because
Just us
everyone gave up, and we were like, we're not giving up. Like,
out at Powell, we still had a surplus of beers, and there's like 2 days left, and we're like, we have to drink this, and then we all three made an agreement. We're drinking, like, let's set a number and get there, and the number was 15, and we got there by like 6 o'clock.
It was still daylight out.
Yeah,
by
it's
that
still
time.
And once it gets you to the height of your head, then you become a wizard.
Then you become a wizard.
So
and
what are you like? You're like 9 beers, and everyone's.
Shit, come on.
Oh, dude.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
I got
There it is.
I got an inch and a half on them.
No,
In
but
which department?
Sorry, back to rapid
rapid fire.
Anyways.
Jesus, guys. Making
Anyways.
fun of me, and this is my own segment.
Play your intro again.
Favorite meat pie?
You know what? Guinness pie
Again, it's pie.
is banging.
What? How's that work?
Hey?
Again, like
Well,
No,
they
they
put
use-
like Guinness in the mixture or whatever,
gravy.
and it's always chunky steak, and maybe you get a little bit of onion in that meat pie.
I like that.
But man, it's unreal.
And then who has the best meat pies, Australia or England?
Australia.
He's
For
never
sure.
been to
That's
England.
the
though.
correct answer.
I've never been to England, but I don't even think I
Well,
need
you
to
had
go.
to say
because-
Australia. It wasn't a
I-
wrong answer, but you could have elaborated that you didn't.
But
England.
I will say,
What do you think?
Bundanoon has the best meat pies in the world.
London
That's
in?
what I think, to be completely honest.
Bun-
What makes them so much different than the
Well,
rest
like,
of those
you-
dry ass meat pies?
it's
that are
not-
downstairs?
7-Eleven.
They
Rats
gotta-
mattress.
my friend lives in Bundanoon, so I go down there and we get a meat pie every now and then. But they got the butcher right next door, so the butcher makes up all the mixture.
Okay, so
Sends
it's like,
it to the cafe right next door. He brings it over in a fucking bag or whatever.
Fair enough.
It sounds
That
amazing.
checks out.
And then, but he doesn't put it's puff pastry all the way around instead of just the top.
I see.
Because
what
it
it
is
insane.
crust and then puff pastry on top, kind of, or like whatever that
Usually.
is. It almost like an
traditionally.
empanada looking style thing?
Not really, because
No,
way
don't drag
more
it.
sacked out. You know what I
it's
mean?
Way more sacked out.
It's a sausage roll all the way around.
Yeah,
kinda
yeah,
like
yeah,
full
yeah,
pastry.
kind of.
Better than a
pastry.
sausage roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Pies are in their own league in Australia for sure.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say.
But you've
Wait
been-
for your time. You got questions
Wait,
coming.
he
No, I'm
said
just
he
joking.
was
I know. I'm just
soft-spoken
joking.
on that.
I'll push the mic back.
Hey,
Cross
you're
my
good.
leg and
You're
shit
good.
my
You're
hand.
good.
Apologize.
You're good. I'm sorry, Luke.
We took it from England and then
There it is.
perfected it, basically.
Yeah. No, fair enough. One trick to never see again.
Ooh, probably like just a straight up whirly bird, maybe.
Shout out
Even
Bill
though
McCaffrey.
That's good.
even though I'm I like getting into my whirly dicks and whatnot, but
Yeah, just a straight up whirly. But that's a crowd pleaser. You got
is.
you
It
got to
definitely
do them
is.
sometimes, and I respect whenever you only have to do the tricks for. You know that it's not core wakeboarders. Like you go and do like a demo at like a shop, and then like you're just with a bunch of brand, and then you're like, I'm doing a Rayleigh, I'm doing a Tootsie, I'm doing a Whirly. These people are gonna lose their fucking mind.
yeah, that's true. I also hate just a regular toe 5. I reckon they look terrible.
Yeah.
And what do they call that in Australia? A shoe?
A shoe?
A shoe? I heard announcers used to call it back in the day. Oh, he just did it because it's a shoe that you're going to make it. There's no way you could fall on the toe.
Oh, yeah,
So like
yeah,
everyone
okay.
did, oh, he just did a shoe 5. Or
Or
like,
maybe a dirty shoe that you just chuck out and never.
This is before shoeies too.
Why is Luca the way he is?
He was born like that.
That's the correct answer.
Is that what you have written down?
Yeah. Who's the best aux cord DJ in La Familia?
Oh, well, Luke is pretty good.
Luca's pretty good.
I give that to him. And Ulf goes
Ulf's
pretty
got-
hard too.
Got some.
What's so wait, what is
Depends what you're
does
looking
Luca
for.
play? Drum and bass.
It
What
really
does Luca
depends
play?
what you're looking for, because like
We got
there's a whole
reggaeton.
different
There's- yeah.
genres of music that's
There's
going
atmospheres.
around. But for me, like me and Luca get into the old rap a lot.
Well, you play a little bit garage, yeah, a little bit of drum and bass, yeah.
Not really. Like I don't listen to a
No,
lot of
not
drum and
really.
bass. Like I an old school 90s rap, and then I don't know. That's what me and Sam listened to a lot. Like when we first were hanging out, like a lot of 90s rap. 50
Nice.
Cent, he would put me on. Bit of Skepta.
Yeah, it would go
And
back
then-
and forth.
And then
so-
Sam got me into like the indie music, some absolute banging artists and the country music too. And,
There you
and
go.
then I've just
I mean, I will say that Luca's really good on the aux cord.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows.
for the people and for
knows
a whole
vibes.
like
Yeah.
different people group. You know what I mean? That he's got all the tunes that everyone's gonna like. You know what I
No,
mean?
for
I
sure.
got the funk and the you know the classics.
All right, your spirit animal.
Probably a fucking meerkat or a spider monkey. But my favorite animal is a honey badger.
Honey badger's pretty
They're
badass.
fucking pretty sick.
Why? Why is that?
They're savage.
They're just like
They're ruthless.
they're ruthless, and
For
they
their
don't,
size and like they'll
they don't
chase
back
off
down
anything.
on nobody.
They do.
Just insane little creatures want to get up in your grill and
They don't.
shit.
Yeah, like an animal twice its size is terrified of a honey
Yeah,
badger.
honey
Can they-
badger's sickest animal ever.
Can they put a farm dog into a chokehold though? Like,
Yeah,
Well,
Well,
we're
they
not-
can.
I reckon they would be able to do it.
I'm
If there's one
I'm
animal.
asking. I'm getting that story out of you
Okay,
as soon as
okay.
we're after this. But last one. What number am I thinking of?
It's 4.
No.
Drink.
Spoof.
Right. Boom. And that's Sam's rapid fires.
Damn. So we got another rep.
I got Luca's right here too.
Oh shit.
We gotta go fast.
Yeah,
here.
it's pretty fun.
All right, well, yeah, it looked pretty fun to watch.
There's a lot. There's a lot. I went a little deep with these because I know you boys so good. I was like, let's have some fun. with it.
god.
Favorite wake trip you've been on?
Oh, damn, that's crazy because we've been on a lot of trips in the last year.
Not
Yeah,
even
we
just
know-
me.
we know you've been on a lot
Just
of
like
trips.
that's great. Like I don't know, like in terms of like team trips, probably LF. Like POW trip was off the charts, but like also like the Arge to Australia trip was pretty.
I thought
to
I thought
Tasmania.
you would say
that and
Argentina.
POW. This year's trips have just been.
That's
Apples
what
to
I would have
oranges,
said
kinda.
the same thing.
It's so hard to decide.
England or Mallorca?
Mallorca is England's my home, but Mallorca is just that place is gorgeous. I'd probably go Mallorca.
All right. Worst member of La Familia to travel with?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it's different. I don't think it's Sam. I love traveling with Sam. Like honestly,
You can
I
say
don't know
Sam.
the boys.
Sam will get
The
over it.
boys say that, but I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, maybe like Donnie or Kai, like they got no status, so we have to check their bags all the time.
That's a bummer. That's a bummer.
No, Shishi, Shion. And if we're talking affiliates too, it's Shion. He is a nightmare, but it's not doing better.
Well, yeah.
But the OG,
He's a rookie though. You
Yeah.
can't expect the rookies to be the best.
yeah.
Like,
So I'd probably get like maybe Donnie, like he. Just gonna say that, just to put it out there.
That'll piss him off.
All right. What's Uncle Paul up to?
He's probably down at the bay having a couple rum runners.
I had to go down there and help him open up today.
yeah, a couple screwdrivers.
Favorite beer?
Australia is pretty unbelievable lager. You know, that's amazing for a summer's day. But if it's not Australia, it's the beauty, the
It's the
golden
G.
G right here.
What's your favorite beer besides Guinness in England? Like,
Well, Australia is beer brewed in Barcelona. It's the beer in Mallorca, and you can get like a pint for like €1.50 from the local. You can get like a sandwich and a pint, and it's like everyone's drinking that at like 11 a.m. Like it's the best beer in the world. I've got to say.
All right. There you go.
I'd
That's
go
a
for,
good
yes, 100%.
one. Best wakeboarding video?
Movie or web edit? That's
I'm gonna go video, like movie.
Oh right,
Like full length.
full length. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of them. Like
Well, I liked asking this because I know you're in an age of the web edits.
yeah,
Which
no, I
is
mean,
why you asked.
yeah, but like I also watched like a few back in the day. Like
Which one was your favorite?
I don't know. Like I watched 12 Honkies a lot. Like I had
12
my disc for
Honkies is a
that.
good
That was a
one.
banger. I'm not just glazing right now, but like I don't know. Like I don't know. Dog Days was pretty good. Like that was pretty.
Yeah.
Scumline was pretty unreal. Those boys on the West Coast are insane with wakeboarding, and they know what tricks to do to get the people pleased.
Yeah. That's not even arguable. Which state is most like your hometown?
I don't know. Probably some. I mean, like, where I'm from in England, it was just cold and rainy all the time, and it was this tiny little house with a little pub. I don't even know where that is. Probably somewhere like maybe up in like Maine, like the northwest, the northeast,
Yeah.
somewhere up there.
cold where the food's bad.
Yeah, Oh no. You got me. I'd probably go like somewhere up there. It's very like when I went to Boston City, it was very old, but
Yeah, I
don't
can
know.
see that. I can
But
see
my
that.
favorite state is Idaho.
Idaho?
Yeah, Idaho's beautiful. The Palisades Reservoir.
Well, that's not what the question is.
I just added it in there.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
We're going to take that out, the Idaho part.
There it is.
What number am I thinking of?
Spoof.
No.
Stole that. I'm sorry.
Did he guess? Did he say a number?
Oh, you said 0. Spoof is 0.
Oh.
Favorite band or song?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now, I've been listening to a fair bit of Leonard Skinner.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been ripping Leonard Skinner. Oh, you like that one, did you?
I love it.
Yeah, all the Smiths. The Smiths have been banging too.
Who's the best cook in La Familia?
Are we talking barbecue or in kitchen? It's two different
That's
ball
two
games.
different ball games.
It is.
Like,
good.
it's-
I'll let you
But,
clarify
like,
too, but you have to do pick a best.
Okay, on the grill is, don't know, like Ulf and Kai, they know how to do an asado, but I gotta say Sam's been ripping on the barbie like recently on fire. In kitchen, I'd say me or Piff, easy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I
I think that just comes from cultures.
I feel like
I agree.
I feel like Kai and Ulf, like unless they have their Argentina grill out back, like over a raw fire, they're not trying to mess with the propane grill and grill up some steaks.
if that's what we've got, we're doing it.
Yeah, what do you have you got
Because
to do to eat?
me, Ulf and Kai, we've been nearly out there.
But they would have. I'm surprised. Actually, surprised you just don't have an Argentina pit out there. Is what I'm.
I know, we should have one.
Chad tried to
Well,
build one out like
right.
Ronex, and like he went to Argentina, came back, and tried to build one. We never used that shit. Not to hate on the Argentina grill, we just never executed.
Yeah, well, Chad probably just built it pretty.
I would have loved if we did.
We're also in an era of lawn care right now at the house, so like we're trying to keep the grass nice. You know,
Yeah.
Ty's trying to get it looking nice. We're all doing a part cutting and whatnot.
Well, the backyard's pretty chewed up from bringing 6 boats in and out.
No, it was in bad shape. It wasn't. But we've been putting a bit of
Summertime's
TLC.
coming. Summertime's coming.
Yeah. Ty's been cutting the lawn. Yeah, he's been on it.
Favorite meat pie?
Steak and mushroom, chunky steak and mushroom.
All right.
Every time.
Not mince.
Australian barbecue
Not mince.
sauce. That is the one for me. But
Hun-
that Guinness pie Sam was saying is pretty.
So wait, you need an English chunky steak
No,
and mushrooms, and then you need Australian sauce.
No. I mean, I when I talk about pies, I'm talking about Australian pies. 100%.
Okay.
I've eaten more
so
pies
you
in
agree
Australia.
that Australian pies are way better?
I
than,
agree, but I just don't. I haven't had enough British pies to like.
Enough.
You gotta remember, I left there at like 14, so I didn't really like. I wasn't on the pie culture. I've always loved pies, but
True. I guess you can't really appreciate a pie,
But if we're
until you had a
talking-
couple of fucking pints. You know?
I mean, I don't know
That's
the
right.
country.
They come in at the same
Yeah.
time, you know.
Right.
You
But
if we're
start
just
getting on your
talking-
pie grind when you get
I
on the
got
beer
you.
grind, you know.
And if we're just talking ingredients, it's chunky steak and mushroom every time.
Fair enough. 100-yard dash. Who's winning in La Familia?
Oh, I love this question.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty quick.
Length of a football field. Who's winning a running race, foot race?
If we're doing a podium, I'm gonna go myself
Really?
on top. I'm pretty quick, and I put in a lot of effort. And then Sam, because he's got long legs.
Nice.
And then, dude, I don't know. I've never seen all for like Ty's pretty quick, you know. Like, but
I think Ty could be super.
You've
I'm
never
gonna say Kai is definitely in the equation
okay, I've never seen really. Yeah, Kai's pretty quick.
because we play. Me and Kai play a lot of
I guess
soccer too.
I've never seen
Well,
everyone
you know,
run.
but-
We should do that.
I
one
just had
day
an
to-
idea. We're going to do. This is just for the Patreon members. We're going to go down. We're going to film a 100-yard race with all the boys on a football field, and we're going to post this.
I'm
shit.
down. I'm
Yeah, I'm
fucking
so
down.
down because
Let's
I
go,
mean,
dude.
I've
I'm
talked a
I'm
lot of
curious,
game. I've
'cause-
talked a lot of game. I think I could do really well. In that,
I'm
to be
super
You better
into
do
this.
well. You just claimed it.
I mean, yeah, word.
Yeah.
I will.
Why
There
is
it
Sam,
is.
why is Sam the way he is?
He was born that way.
That answer's already been used.
I don't know. It's just he's.
I know the answer.
I think just where he was.
Would you like to phone a friend?
Yeah. That's phone a friend.
Who are you going to
Sam.
call? Sam?
Because of the bush, baby.
Yeah.
Grew up in the bush.
Yeah, where he's from, that
Grew up-
made
And
him
last
wins.
one, your spirit animal.
I've always wanted to be an eagle, but I think it'd probably be more like a lion.
Jesus, way to fucking act like you're like the two
Eagle,
coolest
yeah,
animals
two-
in
the
the whole
two
world.
greatest.
He said meerkat or a honey badger.
Yeah,
you
look.
went lion or an eagle, like the two.
A little bit of
course you
humbleness
would.
and the
Yeah.
animal selection and an eagle or a lion. I love it. That's called confidence, Shane.
It is
That's fucking
confidence.
called confidence.
2 years
I
ago-
honestly
What
was.
do you- what do you think,
2 years
Shane?
ago, you would have asked me. I would have probably said fucking house rat. You know, but like, you know,
I
it's
would.
been a good
I
couple
would
years.
actually say a lion because
Yeah,
you
I
are
mean-
very loud, aggressive, and you probably have a really good roar on you. Yeah, see, told you.
That's just a sample. That's just a sample.
Well, I mean, I was
that's
gonna
good.
say bulldog because his nickname is the
He
bulldog.
is the bulldog.
Yeah, he does. He had a little bulldog,
Maybe just
little
a
blonde bulldog.
All right,
Maybe
that
just
was
a
it for
ten.
the old rapids.
Yeah,
there.
I love
Yeah.
that.
There was
Thanks.
there was a lot there. I wanted to unpack some heat, you know. So-
Nice.
Yeah,
dude.
that
I feel
was
like
some
we
good
learned
I
a little
also
bit.
wanted to do one more thing. Favorite beer, Augustiner from Germany.
I knew
German
you were gonna
beer
say
is
that.
insane.
German beer's the best.
And I didn't say it, but I'm gonna say Carlton Dry and Augustiner.
Augustiner. All right.
There
When
it is.
I went to
No, that's a good-
Oktoberfest and the beers, the like big old handles,
Oh my
these
God, it's
giant pint,
insane.
like it's so
I,
crazy.
And
like,
they
I
taste
love
like-
anywhere in Europe, like when you go there and you order a beer, like you go, I'll take a beer, and they just turn around and they get it. They don't ask you like what you want,
Yeah.
what or like, did you look at the menu? Here's a menu, and it's like, or there's a digital board up here. It's just like they turn around, they get it, and it's always the best beer.
Yeah, it's a
and they
great beer.
never ask you which beer you want.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
No, I mean like every place. If you want a beer on tap, they probably got 1 or 2 taps of beers.
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
that's what you're getting. You know, like whatever it is. You know, it's like in Spain, you go una caña. If they've got San Miguel on tap, you're getting a San Miguel. If they've got Estrella, you're getting Estrella. That's how it be.
we try to capitalize too much here in America, give you a bunch of fucking options.
Oh,
kinda
yeah,
just
it's a
gets to
nightmare.
turn into a nightmare.
It's like you want a mill? Do you want a
Not to
Miller
shit on the
Lite?
craft beer
Well, no,
market, but you know, sometimes two's a good option.
I go to breweries for the food, not the beer.
We touched on this just a second ago, but I do want to hear, and I want everybody else to hear. What's your dog story? What is this story?
My dog story.
Sam Brown
Yeah.
has an infamous dog story.
Okay.
It's an amazing story, and I love it. I will hear.
I'll start it from the start.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I used to do a lot of lawn mowing. Well, not a lot, but I did it for a bit, maybe a couple months, you know. And I would mow my Brian, his name is, up the road.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian. So I used to mow his lawn, but he's always had cattle dogs, and they've always been pretty rogue, right?
What are cattle dogs? Like Australian shepherds?
Yeah, kind of, but they're a bit more bulky. Maybe more like a staffy with a shepherd in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big, you know, they can be really nice, but
But
they
they're
can-
herding kind of.
They can be also very aggressive, and a lot of they get their name from cattle dog, right? They round up the cattle.
It's like a
Whatever.
raw job to have.
Yeah. Anyways, one day, just cruising around on the lawnmower, the dog's Missy, her name was, woofing at me the whole time. I was like, yeah, fuck you, you know. It was tied up, right? So I'm just cruising around, and it's right there. I'm like, yep, I'm invincible, basically. So they're cruising around. I get to the last patch, and basically, Brian comes home, and Missy goes off her fucking nut.
Because he came home. Because he came home.
But she was trying to get me the whole time, but finally broke from the chain, runs at me. I'm like, oh shit, here we go, and I'm like, well, it's gonna jump on the lawnmower.
Yeah. You can't go anywhere. You're just sitting there.
So I've put the lawnmower in park and jump off. And I'm like, holy shit, stepped it once, runs around, and then I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
You're playing circle around
Well,
the
no, I
lawnmower.
stepped it once and ran away, and then I was like, I need to turn around and face this thing because it's gonna
gonna
catch
hit you from
me.
the back. Yeah.
Turn around, jumps at me, fucking spear tackle it to the ground, you know, wrestling
Wait,
it
it
for a
comes
bit.
at you and you grab it.
Yeah, like jumps at me, so I fucking grabbed it like midair and tackled it to the ground, wrestling it with it a bit, lay on top of it, get it in a little chokehold. And then it's
Oh my
finally
God,
it's
dude.
finally calming down, and I'm like, I've tamed the beast here.
So it's like breathing. You're like,
Yeah. Well,
it's
now
like-
it knows it can't do shit right now. You know, he's,
and this dog wants to kill you.
she's lost the fight. And then Brian walks over and goes, fuck, man, you handled that pretty well, didn't you? I was like, hell yeah, I did. Let me do it again. I'm just waiting for my next fight with a dog.
I love it so much.
Dude,
I mean,
you pretty much caught this thing almost out of
Midair.
midair. Just,
Just took her to the ground.
I tell you, That's insane. Dude.
It is good.
This rogue
It's
story.
one of the funnest moments I've ever had in my life, to be honest.
You're
It's one of my core memories, and like I'm ready. I want to tackle something bigger next time.
you ready for a bear? Like something?
Nah, maybe a hyena.
Hyena?
Maybe. Yeah, I reckon I could take
Well,
one
you
out.
reckon
They're
you got
not
a
just
wolf?
one hyena though.
Hey,
You reckon you got a wolf? It's pretty. they're
I'll
big.
try, but I'm going to be pretty scared. But
What do
I'll
you-
give it a
what do you
crack.
reckon-
Those fuckers are huge.
What do you reckon the biggest animal is you could like take on and win?
I'll take on anything.
He's proving that on a Saturday night.
No, I don't know.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh man, dude, yeah, your dog defensive skills are a lot better than mine, dude. I was in Australia with Don one time, Australian Shepherd as well. I don't know if it's the same thing, but it came after me. I was like bringing up my bags, and this dog was barking, and then I'm on a stairway outdoor, like dragging all my bags, and like I hear this dog just like aggressively barking, and then it sees me, and I hear the whole bark like change, like, and then all of a sudden this dog runs down the thing and it starts coming straight down these stairs, straight at me, and I'm just like. I have nowhere to. I should have done the same thing. I should have just tried to like
You gotta
grab
be-
this fucker. But dude, it was. But I'm lower. He's coming from the top stairs.
Well, he's got
and
the
so he has the upstairs advantage. Like you watch people get punched at a football game, like that.
Superman
It's
punch.
Australian Shepherds fully advantage him right now, and it just lunges, and I put my arm up, and it like grabs me like right on my arm, and like I thought I was bleeding because I couldn't see. Like I can't look at it, and it was just wet. But it was just like a tooth scrape. I went down. I was like, Dom, I just got bit by a fucking dog. He's like, what? So we went up there. It's like these people were like getting ready to leave, and the dog was like running around. But dude, Australian Shepherds are crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Australians are crazy.
Their shepherds are just as crazy.
yeah,
No.
no, I'm pretty stoked with that.
I mean,
like
I've
it.
got one too, but mine was whenever I was like probably 6 years old, and the dog just bit me while I was riding my
You
bike.
got to be the predator, not the prey, right? We're
Exactly.
at the
That's
top
what
of the
that's
food
what
chain.
happened to
Yes.
us. Is we
Take
were
it
the
on.
prey, and we tried to run away from this thing, and you got to turn and
right.
face it. You
It's
gotta
It's
turn
like
and
the
face
dude who
it.
like
boss
punched.
here,
It's like the
right?
dude who punched the Australian, like when the
kangaroo.
kangaroo had
Yeah.
kangaroo had his dog, and he just walks up and is just like, no, I don't think Americans calling like gang wildlife or like, hey, we got a situation.
No.
The dude went up there. He's like, get off me, fucking dog, with Duke.
Let me grab my frying pan out and let's handle this situation right now.
Oh man, that's such a good vid of the guy punching the kangaroo.
yeah.
This might be one of the greatest videos of all time.
And
dude.
it just embodies so much of Australia. Not only is this weird kangaroo choking his dog out that you're like, what is going on? And then the guy
Something
just
that can
goes and
only happen
squares
to-
up, and he doesn't like go frantic. He walks in there and he just like reloads. He's all, let's go.
Let's have it, son. You guys need to play that clip when you play this.
There's like
Shane
three
won't
of
Shane
them.
won't
dude.
go find that.
Nah,
Sorry,
whatever.
Pedro.
That's too
Sorry,
much
Pedro.
work.
Sorry,
That's too much
Pedro.
work.
Yeah, man. Should we do a little bit of we do a little bit of trivia here in a second? But I heard so you're the best DJ in the house, but everyone tries to get on the decks right now.
Depends, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't get on a decks per se. Like right now, Ulf bought a
Ulf's
set
the
of
best
decks.
DJ. so to
DJ,
speak.
so like on the decks, you know, Piff's been learning. Kai's pretty good. Piff's been learning. But like, when it comes to just playing music on a car ride, you know, I think like, you know, it's. I mean, I just like what I listen to, and Sam. I like what Sam plays. You know, it just depends.
Yeah, it depends what you're in the mood for.
We listen to so much music all the time. You have to switch up genres because if one person plays all the time,
Oh no, I get
it's
it.
gonna
boys.
get pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
up to 2
loopy.
days. It's we've already gone through it, especially on like a
Yeah.
5-hour boat mesh when we're
Oh,
all riding.
hell
You
yeah.
know.
Hey, whenever you picked the Current Joys for your section that we edited for the Liquid Force thing, loved that song.
Don't like
Really loved that song.
I actually got that from the dude that did my tats in Nepal. He was playing that when I was 16. Got that.
When that song was playing when you got that?
Yeah, and he was playing Current Joys in there. I was like, damn, this band's
that where
fucking
you got it?
sick. Yeah,
No way.
That's cool.
yeah.
That's where it
in a
came
tattoo
from.
parlor. Yeah,
It was honestly so much fun to edit to that song. It
Yeah.
was so
Shouts out to
well
that guy.
done. Yeah, it was a really fun action.
Shouts out to
section
that
add.
guy, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
dude
God.
Yeah,
put us
seriously.
on some because I'm still listening to it. It's on my golf playlist. a lot.
yeah. And there's so many more tracks that they do that are so good.
Yeah.
Especially for edits and stuff.
Well, just having like a significant memory like that to where you're getting something and then you put it to your section, it's like a full trifecta circle of just like
Yeah.
cool memory emotions and shit.
Yeah. Definitely the right place at the right time, you know what I
That's
mean?
good.
Before we do this trivia, can I please go to the bathroom?
Sorry, Luca, we're getting straight into it right now.
Oh
We'll
my
take a little
god!
break.
Just a sec.
No, yeah, so we're back right now, and we were talking about doing a trivia, but I think we're going to do a spin to win right now for the top shelf Patreon members right now, and we got a good prize today. What have we got on the?
Well,
what's
La
on-
Familia will be providing the winner of the spin to win with a T-shirt and a sticker.
I like it.
Yep.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Hey, you know what I did
see.
love about the Pro Tour is you guys did what was it, a free T-shirt or double the price of a T-shirt if you could beat Ty in a beer bong.
Yeah,
Yep.
we do. Every purchase gets a free beer, but like if you can beat Ty in a beer bong, you
Is
need to-
Ty the fastest out of the crew?
on that
On the
day,
day,
he
yes.
was. Yeah.
Ty was amazing. that day.
1 second point 58, I think it was.
Yeah.
So Kevco and Ty went up against each other. So if Kevco won, he got it for free, and if he lost, he had to pay double.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. And I'm not gonna lie, Kevco was looking pretty. He was feeling pretty confident in it. I was a little
Kevco's a
worried.
show skier
yeah.
from
And
Wisconsin.
Ty
He
had
knows how
all-
to drink a beer.
Exactly, and Ty he'd been drinking beers like throughout the day, you know. So it was
Yeah.
it was a bit.
I-
but then he switched it on instantly.
I
and just
honestly,
destroyed
I
him.
think it was because I put a lot of pressure and I said, I feel like Kevco's got this because I know Kevco, I know his history. I know he's a good drinker. He knows he's not going to step to a challenge that he can't, contend.
Yeah,
I have
I
the-
think Kevco had a
And
good
he
chance.
stepped in and he did really good. And then Ty got this beer bong and just
Nailed it.
nailed
Dude,
it.
he crushed
Like,
it. And
It was
evaporated
it was
it,
very
actually.
impressive.
I have the clips of both of their beer bongs, and I'll send them to you. You can play them right now.
Yeah,
And
pretty close,
The
huh?
people can see for themselves. Ty was on fire.
And that was like Ty's like 6th or 7th beer bong.
I mean, it's just a testament to what Ty is stepping up to, the quality of this La Familia
Yeah.
gear right now. I don't know who lined up this or the quality, but like, dude, these shirts are legit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fine.
it
fine
is-
stripes.
Shouts out
Straight
to-
from Italy, baby.
Yeah.
You know
Funky
what I mean?
snowboards. Funky
Shout
snowboards.
out,
Yeah.
shout out.
Yeah, Marcy
Funky
Pip,
snowboards.
Marcy Piffer with
I've
the
got-
connections right there.
I've got a few shirts. I've got the board shorts, and honestly, I love it. It's such good quality, and it looks good. I have that shirt right there, and I love that there's the VX 2000 on it.
Yeah,
there's a
Sick.
lot of good stuff
All
going
right,
on.
so yeah, that's what we're giving away today. And if hey, everyone listening, check out their the La Familia website and go there. We're gonna put up a little link.
Respect.
Go buy
But,
a shirt.
they have a
It's
lot.
worth
Yeah,
it.
they have a lot of good merch, a lot of good gear. And
Before we
for-
spin, hold on. There was somebody that when we were at the Destin shoot, remember our waitress said that
Oh, yeah, that
her
was
boyfriend
crazy.
or her
Yeah,
brother
true.
had one.
Oh
What was
yeah,
that?
we were sitting at what was AJ's. AJ's is like a big on the water like restaurant down there in Destin, and like we were just sitting there, and I was wearing the old school like the old one from one of the first drops when we were figuring it out still.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, my brother's got one of those t-shirts, and we were looking at each other like,
Really?
I don't think your brother does. Like, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I do. Like, and I was like, do you know what wakeboarding is? And they're like, yeah, he's a wakeboarder, like over in Arizona. And it was crazy because it was like the first time like we'd just been in public, and it was just some random waitress, and her brother
That's
was into
pretty sick.
wakeboarding and had the same tee. It was like, well,
It was
what
pretty
are
cool.
the
I
What are the
was like,
chances?
yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
No, but it just shows that you boys are growing.
Yeah,
Things
yeah,
getting
it's
big.
out
La
there,
Familia is
you know?
a household name these days, you know?
yeah.
It's just gonna show you anyone who's into wakeboarding and you're into it, like
You know, you
don't-
know.
Yeah, she
No,
said
you
she
know.
stole her brother's t-shirt, so like she obviously liked it, So
Yeah, it's a good tea. It's a good quality tea.
glad to know we're making the stuff that the people love. That's what we try to
That's
do.
right. That's right.
So what is it? A La Familia sweatshirt, which is pretty sick. Mossy gave me one. Is pretty. They're pretty sweet.
Yeah, those hoodies are very nice. Those hoodies are snazzy. But we'll be giving the winner of this a t-shirt and some stickers, and we'll get them on there.
All right, here we go. Let's spin this thing.
Let's see.
All
who's
the
got
top
it.
shelf
Right.
Patreon members get on this thing. Who is it going to be?
Whoa.
Big winner, big winner,
Ladies
big
and
winner.
gentlemen. Isaiah Miller taking it down right
Isaiah Miller.
Miller man.
The Miller.
Isaiah Miller.
Hey,
You're gonna look great in some
it's
Lava
Miller
Miller.
time.
It's
Yeah,
Miller
we
time.
might
It's
chuck a
Miller
can of
time.
Miller Lite in the box with it.
Yeah,
Hey, we really
just
should.
slide one in there.
I love it, dude.
I love it. That's really cool. All right, Zaya.
Congrats,
Cheers,
mate.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Cheers to Zaya.
Cheers on a free
It's
t-shirt.
It's Miller
There
time.
you
Miller
go.
time, dude.
You're gonna be looking good in a
You're
couple
looking
weeks.
good.
You are.
Throw that sticker on the truck.
Yeah.
Put that
Car.
t-shirt on out for a nice date.
Yeah. I mean, we
You're
got some La Familia stickers up on the board.
Yeah, I
We got
saw
one
heaps
there.
of them. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah.
There's some banging stickers on this board. man.
Yeah.
Some classics.
And they got the Finette one too. Nice.
Finette.
I didn't even see that one.
Which one? Where?
With the eagle.
Oh,
on it.
yeah. All right.
Yep,
oh.
some heavy hitters up there. I bet most of those stickers are up there before you boys were born.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I would say 90%.
What year were you born, boys?
2002 for me.
2002.
For
I'm
sure.
01, yeah.
Definitely
For
all,
sure,
majority
all
of
of
the
that,
stickers.
almost 95% of those stickers are from before you were born.
Yeah.
That makes me feel real old.
Yeah, Iverson.
I wouldn't worry
MVP,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, man. 2002 was, I was actually doing pretty good. I was wakeboarding really well.
Yeah, you think 2002 was your year? Ruck,
2004.
Ruck won the tour on
2004.
2004
was my year. I was actually telling the boys in the boat the other day because we were talking about 2004, and I was like, 2004 was supposed to be my year because that was Relentless, and I put out a banging section in Relentless. Really thought I was going for section of the year, and Watson won it. Same video.
Did y'all split the section?
No. That was another one. But Watson had the Neil Young song, "Old Man."
That's a banger.
It is a banger.
That is a banger
But I rode to
song.
Ludacris's Southern
Southern
intro. I was doing off-axis toe back fives. I did off-axis heel 7. I did all of these new tricks. Watson didn't come up with any new tricks that year, but
But he had
Justin
a good
Stevens
song.
put him at the very end of the section, very end of the video, and he gets section of the year. And I was like,
Shout out Sean Watson, section of the
yeah,
year.
it seriously burned me up. And I even told Justin Stevens later on, I was like, I don't think I can ride any more hard for you. I did everything and I still didn't get section of the year. And he was like, I didn't, that's not on me. And I was like, I know, but it was supposed to be me.
When-
Still salty about it.
Still salty. That's actually when I said this story in the boat. That's exactly what Trevor Hansen said. He goes, "Sounds like you're pretty salty about this still." And I go, "Still very salty." So it's like,
Yeah, I forgot.
but that was 2004. Y'all were 2 and 3 years old.
Yeah, that's
so,
crazy.
Yeah.
What year did you do the Toeback 7? The first hand toss Toeback 7?
Do you see that giant hammer right there behind you?
Oh, you were showing to me this the other
Was that
day.
2007?
Yeah, that's Toeback 7 year.
What year?
2007?
2007.
2007.
Nice.
Double or Nothing won that. I think I might have done it the year before at another Brostock event.
And the winner
But-
of that got to fly the Blue Angels jet.
Yeah. So not only did I get
Wow.
a giant hammer, but I
Damn.
got to go up in a jet for.
That's pretty sick.
Well, you guys had a bit of a wild time like back in the day on tour. Like it seemed like it was pretty insane.
How does it
traveling
compare to
around.
now?
Yeah.
You guys
It
are
doesn't.
doing such a good job on because I get to travel and see a lot of it, and there's so many moments of where I'm like, oh, this is exactly what we would have been doing at this time. Like the enthusiasm, the camaraderie, the vibe that y'all are doing is very similar to what we were doing. But
the atmosphere.
but when we were doing it, there was, thousands of people on the stands. There was this, like, we would always go to this after party that the bar, like local bar would be like, oh, this pro tour, we're all coming back here afterwards. And it was just like a way more of a community was bigger and like live with it. Like you would go and you would go to the bar afterwards and all of those people would be like,
the local shops had a lot to, like, a lot of times you go to an area, the local shops was there, and then like they would do like a double up contest on like some other body of water on a bar that was on the lake or some type of thing, and that was on like even registration. They made everyone go to like the hotel lobby, and like everyone was in the lobby at like one time or something. I don't know. But really, it's just evolved. It's like if you're going to try to do this exact same that you did back then, it's just not gonna.
Yeah.
Like it's not it's not that. It's like society and like we've just changed as a species in itself. I'm like I'm serious.
so right.
The way we consume content and on our phone and it's hard. That's why like I feel, everything. It's hard to impress like the eyes and stuff nowadays. And like back when you saw someone do a backflip on a motorcycle for the first time on like at ESPN or Gravity Games, Carey Hart, that's like one, and then. I'm like watching a dude do a triple flip on a motorcycle, and I'm like swiping up before he even lands now.
True.
So I just think like how we perceive stuff is like we're so deluded to like crazy stuff to where like I don't. It's just like
there's a thing. There's a thing with when we were doing the tour and when there was that many people coming out. Like if you were a wakeboard fan and you lived in Georgia or you lived in Texas and you were in these spots where you knew there was a tour, you didn't get to see it except from the video that you bought a year ago and you liked it and you now are wakeboarding all summer, but you haven't seen anything new. You haven't seen any new wakeboard footage, and you're like are now involved. You see a picture, and you're like, "This is sick! Like, look at these guys."
And
like,
it was worth driving 2 hours to go get there.
It was worth going there because you hadn't seen it, and this is going to be the last time you get to see it until the next wakeboarding video comes out, which you don't know when it's going to come out.
It's like going
Whereas
to a concert or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You only get to, like they're in your town. You're like, fuck, I need to buy a ticket right now because this might be the last time I ever see it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It was definitely a moment of where you couldn't see this on average, and you would want to be involved. You'd want to see this again because you did see the magazines, and you're like, I know who Parks and Watson and Grubb and all the boys are. I want to see them in their element, and I want to watch them compete. Yeah, and it's not something that you could just flick up and just see it again. Like you can see it again, see it again.
Even better. Yeah, done even better than what you're gonna see in live. Yeah.
But don't you think it's weird, like how like you say that, but like social media has brought so much to like skating, snowboarding, like and all that, but like wakeboarding, I feel like it hasn't like beat that. Like
I don't think it has.
I think it's taken away from a lot of those sports too. I think it's taken away from every sport.
But those sports are still thriving like as hard as they were.
I think their live sports have probably. I mean, X Games is going through some stuff through the days of like it had a high like.
Yeah, I don't think anything was as big as it was in that like 2000 to 2010, 2015 were like amazing years for all extreme sports. There was a lot more sponsors involved. There's all those, energy drinks. There's a lot more people that needed to see it and want to be involved with this because you didn't see it all the time. You couldn't just swipe up and see it. It wasn't, even if you saw it on Facebook. Yeah. Even if you saw it on Facebook, it was just pictures. You wouldn't just scroll.
True, yeah, but like a lot of the skaters and stuff, they get deals with like all these high fashion brands and stuff where like wakeboarding, like you guys.
We're not talking about. I mean, talking about sponsors. That's a whole different. I was talking about the live kind of like presenting it on a live kind of like thing. Yeah, I mean, and then that goes to the sponsors and stuff too. But I don't know. I just think like even Cypress Gardens, you saw like it boomed in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and eventually like when shit got so crazy and you saw that stuff all the time, it was like, it seems like it just, everything kind of like eventually kind of, unless everything evolves and it's just nothing lasts for.
Yeah, everything has.
I mean, it's not to say you can't recapture it and do it better, but I think there's a.
Yeah.
No, I mean, everything has its mountain range, like it's got its peaks and it'll go up again eventually, but it all has to fluctuate at one point.
I honestly feel like wakeboarding is on an up right now. Like there's been a lot of momentum. There's a lot of vibe. There's a lot of like people are liking it. And I think it has a lot to do with not just YouTube, but like this camaraderie and this like vibe that has been infused into wakeboarding. And it's not just these 5 or 6 athletes that you're watching compete, and then there's no personality there. Like there's this whole tangible personality where we can see when you guys win, when La Familia wins, everybody's stoked. And when you see that, even just through a scroll, you see that, you're like, damn, these guys are having fun. They are enjoying what this is. And I sort of, I want to see that. I want to see
the motive that we're trying to push. Sure. Like, it's not about wakeboarding. It's about having like, find your group, have fun with it. Like wakeboarding's on the side almost, where it's like that's the thing we do, but that's not the thing we live for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And we breathe it, we live it. But like it's about bringing people together at the end of the day, and like
Yeah,
making
like-minded
sure
people, yeah.
we can, everyone that's there can join in on what we're doing and what everybody else is doing, and trying to bring everyone together. I think that's the main thing. And I think now in wakeboarding, there's so much. There was divide within like even just the competition side of
The
things,
riders
and like,
yeah.
but it's a small sport. We gotta
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
realize-
compact
yeah.
it together, and it's bigger as a group. So may as well try and get everyone involved in
Everybody
the
do
same
it
thing that we're
together
doing.
because we're all doing that. Like we said earlier, wakeboarding is a community sport. Like you can't do it without other people.
Yeah.
And that's where you guys are like succeeding on that by being like, hey, you can't ride by yourself. No matter how good you ride, like you can't just do it on
Yeah.
your own.
And
you
we're
have
all-
to have your crew with you.
We're all doing this together, so why not enjoy these moments while we've got it all together, not separated? You know what I mean?
you
It's
gotta
not
be you gotta be present
like,
in the
even-
moment, like you were saying at Brostock, like like everything we were doing then, like being present in that moment, and like every day, like we're doing all these awesome things, and we're living a life that people would only dream of. Like, so it's amazing.
You
and
really
stuff.
do. You gotta cherish that,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Because like after, like as I get older and I looked at like how the road I went through, it's just like you really gotta cherish those like eras, because like you think that day, like when we were hanging in the parking lot at Brostock and we were just enjoying your first win, I was just like, I think I was talking to you and I was just like, man, I was like, dude, soak this the fuck up, man, because this is what it's about. And like, we would all love for this shit to happen the next year and the next year. And sometimes it does happen for a few more years, but it doesn't last forever. And the eras come and go, dude. And like, you never know when that last one kind of is. So it's just like, as you get older and you step back, it's like, man, those eras were so precious and valuable and just like memorable. And like, it's just like, as much as it's quick and easy to get caught up kind of like in the moment of that thing, like you can just really kind of like at those times, like appreciate your homies, all the work y'all have done, the situation you're in, the little motel you're sitting outside at 2 or 3 in the morning after one of the homies won and everyone's having beers, dude, because that's truly, that's why y'all work so hard. And that is honestly the greatest part about just the whole thing is just like the way you feel like kind of after all that. And it sounds shrewd and kind of like dark to say it doesn't last forever, but after losing like Dingo and losing like Randall Harris like recently, man, like it's just like tomorrow's not like guaranteed. So it's just like, man, really cherish the moment with the homies and it's fucking soak it up, man.
Simple moments after it all, you know what I mean? Like the moment is beautiful and you're living that, but it's the simple moments where you don't really think anything of it, but then we're like, yo, we were fucking really in that shit, we were doing this right now.
Nothing
so
sucks till it's kind of gone,
I don't know, you kind of realize those moments when they happen and they're like, well, like take a step back and look at what's happening, and it's like, yeah, we've actually like as a kid you would think no way we would be doing this the way we were doing it now.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of like everything that you wished from wakeboarding had come to you and come into fruition. You forget to cherish those moments, but then when you step back and take a look, it's pretty simple, but it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
It's hard to see it when it's there because you've been on this long road from when you first started wakeboarding to being like, I want to wakeboard, I want to do this. And now you've learned a few flips and then you're like, okay, I want to do a contest. But like from that time that you decided you wanted to wakeboard to that time that you want a contest is like, 10 years, whatever, however long. But it's like a long time to finally achieve that dream. And it almost, I know for me, there would be moments where I'd like be doing something that I would almost take advantage of and not appreciate it for what it was. And then looking back, I'm like, man, like I had some of the best times doing that. And I wasn't clicking it in my head. I wasn't taking the still shot. I wasn't like, let me remember this moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause it's just like, we're doing it.
Rock
Next
would
week's
always
the same
say,
thing.
sometimes he would be like, something would happen, someone would move away or something, and it would be like, end of an era, man. And I would look at him like, what? He goes, It's the end of an era.
We-
And I would be like, as much as I wanted to disagree with him, I was just like, damn, he's
so right. It's the same way like
when you
we
sell a
even-
house. Yeah, if y'all ever moved out of this house, like that's
that was
that's
it.
kind
And
of
the next, it's like you turn the next chapter.
And we've already had so many eras before that, like living in Castleberry when the boys had the house and we had the one across the street, you know, like when we lived it together all in the years before, like each of these were different eras and they all brought us to here. And it's crazy to think that like we've been doing this shit for a while and it's just still going and just getting better and better. And
Shit's in good hands, boys. You boys are fucking on fire, dude. The tricks y'all are doing, like, it's wild, dude. Like, changing the tricks that like have been done for so long. I see the way that you're like, man, it's
wakeboarding's at a
sports in
crazy
good hands
place.
right now, dude.
It's at a crazy place right now. The level of riding is
I mean, guys are doing Chrome 720s on lock. Like
double
it's like
moves. It's like
double moves.
Double moves are just like coming out. Mob 7s, like the sports are a crazy trick. Like the amount of people that are in the contest as well, that everyone could, if they have that day, they could win it easy because they have that bag of tricks and it's so deep and it's
what's the hardest trick you think you'll before you retire? What's the hardest trick you think you'll ever do? It's and you can go shoot from the hip on this.
Well, no, I mean, I know because how many times I've tried this one. I mean,
if you want to keep it silent, I totally respect that.
The hardest tricks we've done, you'll see in the La Familia movie.
I love it.
If we can do it, if we can do it, if we can, if you know,
I can't wait for this La Familia or this.
Everyone's got that list of like bangers that we want to get done, like especially for the Orlando section. Like we got tricks that like seem pretty hectic in the mind, but you know we'll.
I mean, Luca, I had a trick I wanted to pitch to you and see what you thought about it.
Double Rayleigh.
No, I did try to pitch a double Rayleigh.
S-bend.
No, yeah, Rayleigh.
Oh, hell no.
Wake surfing Rayleigh to back dive didn't work out.
That sounds like an off ditch trick right there.
All right, I think that you could do this. I was watching your back 10, and I was like, I think you could do it off a double up. And I think if you go into your back 10 as fast as you do, get to back 5 when you grab the handle, rotate back 5 and never let go. Don't pass. Wind up and then go front 5 back out of a back 5. So back 5, front 5. I think that you could fucking do.
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, we're shooting. I'm shooting fucking pretty high right now.
There's a trick close to that variation that I really want to get for the movie, and like if I can get it, like I'll be stoked. You know, like I'll just be happy with it. It's kind of like a back 5 back. It's the same kind of rotation, but I guess we'll see in a few months if I can pull it off.
I just never seen the stop of the rotation like fully going.
You know what?
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, I think the more that you look away from the boat and the more you load that tension, like the more you can wind the other way.
I think I could do 7. I think I can do 7 front 3.
7 front 3.
Fucking go, dude.
Yeah, no, I think you could.
What do you
That's
think,
the goal. That's the
Hey?
goal.
What do you think?
I don't want to jinx it or anything.
What, your trick?
Yeah, no, yeah. What do you think?
Wait, you talking about pass the handle
Pass the handle one time back
into
to
like
front, and
toe
then
back
as you
3,
go, no,
basically.
as you wind
Watch
past
him.
back,
He's spinning in his chair.
Yeah.
Watch him.
So as you wind, you're back to backside 3 right here, back 5, stop, back.
Oh, again.
Dude, that's rogue. That's
But what I'm
hectic.
saying, is like you have to look. The more you look away, the more that tension going back the other way.
Like a hella torqued 0, basically. At the back. Yeah, I think that's possible for sure. I think Luca could do
I
that.
can't do this shit anymore. So really, I'm like living through you boys. I'm like coming. I always pitch some tricks to like some boys out there.
I'll give it a thought. We'll definitely put it through the thought
Talk
process.
at the back.
That's all we can hope for.
So what I'm
that.
thinking is after you pull down after the first railer, you pull down and then you're still up and then you kick out again.
Have you guys ever tried that? Have you guys genuinely ever got out there and like tried a double railing? Like actually, I'm just curious.
No, but I was telling this on I forget which one it was. I was wake surfing one time and I wanted to try it at like a super slow speed. I wanted to try to get up into a railing super early, tug in super hard, go into a back tuck and try to get to Rayleigh back dive was my goal. Off
did
of,
it go?
off of a wake surf.
How did it go?
Horrible, Sammy.
Oh,
It was
really?
like I literally went up,
That's hectic.
tugged, pulled back, and just backflopped on the water. Knocked the wind out of me.
I honestly thought you were about to do, say, like Rayleigh osmosis backflip into grab the handle again, which would have been.
No.
I was like, what are you losing your mind?
I started basic. I just wanted to go Rayleigh to a back dive, and and you can go from there after that. And
It didn't go
it's not
good.
going anywhere from
That's
there.
good.
Like,
That's like
you never know till you go. I tried a lot of weird shit.
I've
this
told
fucking
these
day.
guys because I see Luca do an air roll to reeve every now and then, and I was like, I want to see an air Rayleigh.
see, dude, like
I know you've done them.
I've done like
S-bends.
air S.
Oh, see, my mind like finish at back mode. Like air back mode is max, but like that's like one of the main reasons I started riding boat is because I was riding cable a lot, you know, because it was so easy to ride in England. But like, dude, I was so bad at air tricks. I was so scared of trying rallies and like.
As
Like,
much cable as you rode, you were still bad at air tricks.
dude, I rode like I used to hit obstacles, but like for whatever reason, I was so scared of trying rallies, and then like when I did learn rallies, I mean, I peaked at like crip back mode. Like I think I did like one back mode 5 in my time, like that's it. But like I used to ride a cable with like the Peacock brothers, Matty Muncie, like Joe Battleday, all the boys that are killing it on cable right now, like. And I used to watch them boys do some air tricks, and it was some of the most wild stuff, like 315s, Esmo 5, and. I'm like, yeah, nah, fuck this. I'm going to go ride boat across the lake. I'm going to go ride a boat over there. But that's like really what, like, because I rode a lot of cable as a grommet, but those boys were just
It's crazy
insane.
how hard they torque that. Like, when I was at 313 for wake duels, dude, they did a flat air contest, and I was like,
let's go.
One, I rode in it.
I do remember seeing that.
Barely snuck down in Rayleigh to blind.
Nice.
You needed the elephant, right? You needed the elephant line.
This
dude.
thing was a liability. I should have signed a waiver before
Yeah,
I
they
fucking
got it.
Was that the one Kieran got smoked on a double S?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because Kieran, I grew up riding with him. Like, I saw that clip. He got ruined, dude. Oh my gosh.
Ain't no joke, dude.
Dude, no, air tricks ain't no joke. No.
They go so high though. They need to bring back the Indian contest, dude. I feel.
I tried when we were in Thailand. I was like, let's go Indian rope, Dan. I want to see you on an Indian rope. He's like, I've never done it. I was like, you've never done an Indian rope?
Really?
He's like, I've done buku or like a shorter rope.
Yeah, half the
but
distance.
I was like, no, I want to see you edging Daniel Grant style on a corner on an Indian rope and see if you can get cable height like PB did.
Oh, dude, the way they cut nowadays.
Dude, Daniel, and he's got the grip.
sure.
That's the thing, though.
Honestly,
you can't just
I
let
don't-
anybody do it. You got to have a grip.
You better have a grip, but they're using wood handles, no gloves. I'm using a straight line tractor grip rubber handle with yellow inline
yellow
gloves, dude. These
yard
are
gloves.
bear claws on this thing. Like, I'm not popping the handle. Anything that happens, that carrier's pulling out of that motherfucker. Like
Pulling the
I was
tower down for
dude,
sure.
I would just drift to the inside, and then as soon as that thing would click, I would just like load the shit. out
I've
of
seen
this
those
thing,
clips.
dude.
I've seen those
It
clips.
was-
They have to go
Insane.
like I mean,
but nobody's done it since you've done it like that. Nobody's even contended or tried to do that again.
honestly, a lot of the cables, the way that they build them nowadays,
Yeah,
like the
they're way
shorelines
higher.
are way different. Like they don't have as much space. Like
No,
they're not planning for people to pop the carrier out of the Indian rope because like a lot of them are really narrow. Like you don't want to.
Yeah, you pop at the wrong time
Dude,
on an
that's-
Indian rope, you can. That's land.
Dude, even you can hit kickers on land. Like, you seen that clip of like Daniel in TSR that one year? Of
Yeah.
him like railing into a kicker and does like a Melon
yeah,
Hill
I've seen
5,
that.
pops the handle, like
Right up
lands
on
on
the
the
shore.
shore, like lands on the shore, like
Scorpions.
Ball comes up, he lands on his knees, and he's like, whoa. Like, he's just like, yeah, I'm good. Let's go ride again. Like, that's
That is a
crazy.
wild one. That is.
Dude, shouts
I
out
mean,
to Daniel Grant. That
Daniel
dude is
Grant,
an
dude,
ins.
so
Like, even
big.
having him at POW, like watching him ride boat and doing like these huge tail front of blinds, like on a trip, like he is a machine.
Oh yeah, he's a
like,
machine,
such a
and
machine.
just the amount of how good he is at just
Dude.
ripping into those rocks and stuff.
Oh,
like
no, just his board control and
Yeah.
Board
on
control.
everything.
Board
is
control.
absolutely a wake skate. I taught him. He learned to foil in like 5 minutes. Like, it was insane. Like, he's dialed, dude.
yeah.
2026, get Daniel on an indie line, pretty much. Is the,
No, we really need to.
for the patrons.
For the Patreons.
For the Patriots, good call, look up.
That would be so funny. We're like, just for the Patreons. Nobody else gets to see it except Patreon members. Daniel Grant on an Indian line. Like, that would be
Until he
so
makes a
insane.
wake skate Wednesday about it before you put it up.
Let's do
That
it.
would be good.
All right, boys, it's time for a little trivia right now. We're going to do
Okay.
5 quick questions. It's only between Sam and Luca right now. And
Wait, like a head-to-head?
It's a head-to-head. There's only 5, so whoever wins the most wins this thing.
Okay. What is it?
what happens to
Time
the
or is
loser?
it like?
What's that?
Loser
loser
has to smash a beer, and winner also has to smash a beer.
We actually have a we actually have a prize for the winner.
Oh, what did you get? What did you get for these guys?
I have some hand warmers. I have some hand warmers for
Never would
the
have thought
winner
that.
tonight.
I could not have guessed that.
If I wasn't
Hotland, stick 'em on body warmers, up to 12 hours of heat. Y'all guys are
That's where I can put those.
Hey, thank you so much, Hotland.
Now I'm motivated.
Shout out.
Stick-ons.
If you want to be a sponsor, just
I wasn't motivated then. I'm motivated now.
Yeah.
We're going for blood.
These
now.
are necessary in Florida too. How cold it gets.
Okay, so winner. So Shane, I think they both want to like chug a beer. So winner gets this, and winner
You
gets
know
to
me
chug
so
a beer.
well.
Loser does not get to chug a beer. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the plot twist right now because anyone else, I feel like loser has to chug a beer. Not with his crew.
If you win, I'll chug a beer with you.
All right, guys.
All right,
So
well,
a lot of these questions are you don't have to get the exact answer. It's like kind of closest. It's like
Closest to the gun.
closest to the pin. You know, it's like how wide is the state of Florida, and then whoever was closest to the real answer. That's not a. But that would be that.
Okay.
Whoever's closest,
I gotcha.
except for the first one.
Oh crap!
This is the first one to answer
Oh wow.
because I feel like both of you know this,
Okay.
and this is a unique one. You ready, boys? Here we go. Giveaway. What year was Guinness, the beer, established?
1874.
1874.
1889.
1889.
Same song.
Ladies and gentlemen, Luca Kidd gets the first one. 1759.
Whoa! I
Just off
did
by a
not
little
know
bit,
that. Is
dude.
it on
Score.
here?
No, I was
That's
covering
fair.
it up just in case it was.
Yeah, we're drinking
That would have
it.
been a
It's-
score.
I came up with this earlier.
You know
and I-
what? It is here, right in the half. It
Yeah,
says
that's why I
1759.
realized. I thought you boys would know this. That's why I made it the quick.
No, I
first one
never
to
knew
answer.
that.
No, we just worry about what's inside the glass. Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, second one.
All right, second one. This is a good one. All right, boys. The chicken salad grab in snowboarding was invented in this year. It was invented by on a trampoline and in a session by Jeff Ford and Jeff Brushy in Vermont. So, what year was the chicken salad grab invented in snowboarding?
2003.
Oh my God.
I'm going 1984.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Brown easily takes
Take
this
that
one.
2004? You don't think anybody realized that you could grab the board with a twisted hand in between their feet?
Before 2003?
Before, oh my
I said
God.
2003. Not
I invented the
2004.
Tootsie Roll. And,
Yeah, Shane.
Hey, dude.
What
I
is
was
the year?
Jesus, easy,
1980,
Tiger.
1989.
Oh,
1989 was the year that the chicken salad grab was
What did
invented
you
by
say,
Jeff
84?
Brushy.
84.
Yeah, he's
You
only
just
a couple-
saying it years in the 80s.
No,
and
he did. He's
everything.
rational. He's looking about the dawn of snowboarding and realized it happened.
Yeah, that's fair. My bad. I don't.
It's all right. It's all right. There's a couple more questions. So
One for one.
one for one.
One for
so
one.
one for one right now. Shane's keeping score. All right. Next question. You ready, boys?
Wrong noise.
All right.
It's kind of hard.
What is the distance as a crow flies from London to Sydney? What is in kilometers? In kilometers.
In
We're not
kilometers.
hitting you boys with miles right now.
22,000 kilometers.
I'm gonna go with
22,000.
20.
The distance between London and Sydney.
21.
What?
Did you just price it right? Him?
No, he just went. What did you say?
One short. I said 22K. He said 21K.
Yeah. So, damn, man. I'm, and I feel like this is a smart move by Sam Brown, being tied up right now. Sam Brown gets the.
What was?
Sam Brown gets
Is
it.
it 17,000?
It's
Really? I almost
16,000.
said 16,000.
16,900 kilometers
I almost said 16.
between London and Sydney as a crow flies.
I thought it was going to be like 20 to 23. I mean,
I said.
I wasn't going to go higher than 22.
You know what? I literally just watched a video the other day saying like how Qantas is doing the first long haul flight from Perth to London, and it was like 15,000. And that's at first I was like 16, but then I just
You need to listen
went
more.
rogue. I should have gone with my gut. Rats.
Intuition should have went for it.
Yeah, right.
Is this out of 5 questions?
This is out of
This
5
is the
questions.
fourth
What's the
question.
score right
Sam
now,
wins
Shane?
the next one. He gets the hand warmers
Oh damn! And the chug of beer.
and the chug of beer.
All right,
Bosh.
Lucky.
There it is.
Lucky.
2 more questions
Bang.
left. Yeah, a lot. Of, you can do this,
can
Luca.
come back.
I know. I'm looking in. I'm
All right,
looking
here we
in.
go. Sam Brown's first to answer this. You've chimed in quickly, so let's let Sam have a stab.
You
at
get the
this
prices right here, though. This is good.
one. Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter,
No, it's good.
was this age
got
when he
this.
passed away in 2006.
I should know this, but
Yeah,
I
you're
don't.
Australian.
I don't know this. I'm gonna go with.
How old was the crocodile hunter when he died?
2006,
How
did you
old was
say?
How old was the crocodile hunter when he died?
Come on.
I'm gonna go with 41.
Interesting guess.
See, I'm pretty sure it was like lower than that. I'm gonna go with.
He had kids at this point.
I know, but like he may have had them young. And he.
Quickly.
I'm gonna go with 38.
So 41, 38. Ladies and gentlemen, 44 years old when Steve Irwin passed away.
I would.
Sam Brown,
Yeah.
2. What is it? 3-1.
3-1. It's already a shutdown.
It's already shut down.
Let's do the last question.
Unless Luca guesses this on the nose,
We'll give this 2 points.
we'll give it 2 points.
Can
I'm-
I just
I'm willing
scull
to
a
do
beer
that.
anyway?
Yeah, you can
No,
spell it
that's
there.
what sucks about losing. You don't get to scull a beer.
I'm just gonna scull a beer out of it.
No, you can't. Not allowed. Bonifay Banter rules. Check the
Not
rule book.
allowed, dude.
I
I'm
emailed
in,
it to you
I'm
before
in
you got
Parks'
here.
room now. I have to follow his rule.
All right, guys. We got.
Damn it.
You got to nail
We
it
got-
on
we-
the head.
You can do this too, Luca. There's a chance.
Oh yeah, barely.
All right. You ready?
Barely.
Last chance to Hail Mary for the win. The modern day cable system was invented by German engineer Bruno Rixen. In what year did he build his first cable? And sorry if I botched this. Bordeschlam, Germany. What year did he build his first cable? Bruno Rixen. the
Cables and
inventor.
TV you're talking about.
No,
TV lines. Say it again.
What?
Reweed it.
the Rixen, the Bruno.
The first wakeboard cable.
First modern day skiing cable was invented by German engineer Bruno Rixen. Ski racing.
okay,
He
my
can't
bad, my
get-
bad, my
What
bad, my
year
bad.
was? What year was cable?
Yeah,
Water
okay.
What year was the
skiing
first
invented?
cable built?
You want me to go first?
Do what you want, mate.
I'm gonna go with 2004.
What year was the
I know
first
for-
cable built?
I know for
Wait,
sure
wait,
I'm
wait.
winning here.
What year was the first
Cable
cable
park.
built? A
Cable
cable
park.
park built. What year was the first
You,
cable
that's your
built?
guess. He's locked in his answer, surely.
Yeah.
You already locked in 2004.
Okay, well, if I go
was
lower,
not.
All
I'm
right,
on.
Luca,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
I don't know, like, what? I have to get it bang on the dot.
You
Yeah.
got to bang on the dot to get 2 points.
Wow. What if I just get 1 point?
Then you lose 2 to 1.
You're not
2
getting
to
it.
3.
Just guess. You're killing the
Nine.
fucking listeners right now.
1989.
I love how y'all just think everything happened so late after
Is it
It's gonna be
2010?
1959. Bruno Rixen
Yeah.
built the first cable.
Watch a documentary,
Guys, you
dude.
got and this goes out to the rest of the young crew and all the wakeboarders out there.
Yeah, read a book.
Dude, I'm
I'm
a history
sorry.
buff. It's all right. You better, but seriously, you gotta watch some old. You gotta watch some old shit. We gotta start googling some shit. Be curious. Dude.
Learn.
Yeah,
1958.
There you go, champ.
1958.
It's the first
yeah.
one the water ski
That was for
cables
water
came
skiing
out.
before
Yeah.
wakeboarding.
There you
man.
go,
It's water
winner.
skiing cable.
That's for the winner, right?
Yeah, for the winner right
hell.
there. And congratulations,
And
Sam
you
Brown.
You are lucky.
And you get a nice.
Everybody
You gotta
loves it.
skull it, though.
Hey, dude, and the hand warmers. What are you going to use the hand warmers for?
Undisclosed information.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
That was good.
That was weak as, to be completely honest. I
Well-
wish, you know what? If I'd have gotten the answer for the flight, I would have been on. But after that, I was in shambles.
Well, you really messed up with the 2004 on the chicken salad grab is where you went really.
Damn, look at the head on that thing.
Yeah, I want the bubbles to get out of it. I'm gonna get it.
We'll let you. We'll let that settle.
That's
We'll
how
let
you
that
meant to
settle.
pour a beer, actually. From
I'll do
bottom.
one more with you.
Yeah, well, might as well.
Yeah. Well,
I got a random question for Sam Brown.
Yep. Hit me with
What's up with the Where did you get the inspiration for the other color boots? Do you like black boots or white boots?
There was no inspiration actually because I started rocking.
You never saw it, because I never really saw that before you did it. Taking the black boot and white boot.
After I had already done it, I knew you used to do it.
I did it. I did it one time. I did do it.
But I used to go to school with different colored shoes, different colored socks, different colored shoes. So I didn't really get any inspiration after I already knew. Like
I did it. I think
it,
not Relentless. I think it might have been maybe Relentless or Encore. I was rocking. They had a black pair of boots and a white pair. It was a Sphinx and a
two left boots.
One of the first times
But I used to just run different colored shoes to school and whatever, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do this on my wakeboard now too."
No, it looks good. I like it.
One of the first times I ever met Sam, he was wearing 2 odd shoes, and I was like, "Damn, that's pretty cool." To be completely honest with you,
I had the white checkered Vans and then the black checkered Vans.
Yeah.
I used to run the fuck out of those.
So wait, hold on. So white checkered Vans and black checkered Vans. Wouldn't that just still be checkered Vans?
Well,
like,
you understand. You don't need to,
there it is.
The rest of it was black. Parts of it was checkered.
Okay.
The checkers weren't off color.
There was
I think checkered's just 50% black, 50% white. It's like a square situation.
Yeah, but only 50% of the shoe was checkered.
Hey, what year do you think those checkerboard Vans shoes came out? 2008, 9?
2023.
When I started wearing them.
Damn, Sam, hit me with the white checkered Vans, instead of Dan.
What was that?
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah.
I used to do that. I used to do that to Donnie. So
Fuck, I haven't heard that in a while.
All right, let's see it. Winner,
Is
chicken
this Sam Brown's winning beer? Look how pissed off Luca is that he doesn't get to chug a beer right now. You don't even get to touch your beer while he's doing it.
I know, it sucks.
All right, congratulations, Sam Brown.
Yeah.
Take it a day.
Yeah, congrats.
Huge.
We love you, Sam.
Dude, what a good chug, too.
Speaking of chugging, drinking pints. How great is this Instagram that these guys started out? I got you.
No, drinking pints. Is that an Instagram y'all started and it's just about drinking pints?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Me and Piff, we went to the Fiddlers one day, the Irish pub, and we were just like, I know, we dressed up. He was wearing suit pants and a shirt. I was like, we dressed up really nice. Went to the pub.
I showed up late to that.
Yeah, Sam showed up late because he was at a dinner date. Hey, that rhymed. And we're sitting there, and I'm like, dude, why don't we make an Instagram account of us just drinking pints? Most Instagram accounts that people make are pretty lame. They're not that cool. But at least in our eyes, nobody specific. So. I don't know, we just and then we filmed Piff, and that was the first one. He goes, having an absolute cracker of a week. Time for a creamy fucking pint. In an Irish accent. And I don't know, we posted it, and everyone loved it. And we're like, let's just keep this going. And it got more and more. We just started doing it everywhere. Last year, we were
especially
on it very heavy.
we were going rogue.
We can do another one. We can do another one. That's
you
okay.
guys should have just ripped that on drinking pints.
You know what?
I mean,
we've got it on film. We got 3 cameras going. We'll put it. We'll send it.
The amount of people that brought together, even when we went to Wake the City in Milwaukee, we had the whole Stuckey family do one. We had everyone doing one. So many people.
It's about bringing it together.
Bringing everyone together.
That goes back to
that.
I will say that the first time that y'all were like, hey, we're gonna do one. Shane, come on, you slam yours, and then you're like, you gotta say something and then slam it. And I was like,
Shane was nervous.
I was nervous. I was like, what do I say? I don't know what to say. I was like, give me a minute. And
the first one you did was in Oregon at Evening with the Stars.
Yeah.
That was the first
I think
one.
I was very nervous. I was like, I gotta say something cool, but I don't want it to be overly cool. It's gotta be
it's gotta
simple.
be authentic, man.
And then I'll tell you what, you look I didn't see that from my point of view. You look pretty locked in my eyes.
That's
Shane doesn't do a lot of talk, flipping around and talk to the camera kind of thing.
No,
none of us do either.
Shane, I love
more of a character, not an influencer.
The best one is the one from Brostock when he skulls it. He's like, I don't even know. I'll send you the clip.
I know what it is. It's this goes to the best contest in the world, won by the best guy in the world,
and then skulls his pint.
Wow, what a cheers!
Pours it on his massage and goes, Drano! And for anyone that that doesn't know, the Drano is the celebration that got made on one of the LF shoots. Shane was he threw a cornhole straight in the hole and goes, Drano! And now we've encouraged that game. We've incorporated that into spoof now. And if you don't do that
I wish
celebration,
you guys could see it. Like, I wish Shane could get on the table and give you a good Drano.
You would like that. You would like that when you freak.
Unfortunately, Bonifay Banter Studios is really low ceiling at this point right now. We got a high ceiling, but it's
I think that's a problem.
Damn, there it is.
sorry.
We'll try get a couple more beers in Shane tonight, and we'll get him to bang one out later in a game of spoof, and we'll clip it up, and put it in there.
For the Patreons, man.
Anything for the Patreons. Anything for the Patreons. If the Patreons want it, I'll give them a Drano right here.
If we don't
now.
if we don't give them anything after all we've talked about tonight, it's a real letdown. Shane.
They get it. I'll give it to them all.
Oh fuck!
All right, boys. Well, damn, man. We got hand warmers. We got some. Guinness is gone, dude.
Yeah, Guinnesses are gone.
We're on the golden nails now.
Where are you boys? Where are you boys off to next? Where's the next?
Because
keep in mind we're midsummer right now.
We got a lot to go.
Wake Fest is this weekend.
Yeah, we got
Wake Fest this weekend.
Not a bad time, huh?
What do you think the odds of one of y'all winning? Not one of you two, but one of La Familia's winning.
High.
It's high.
High.
It's
I
high.
always have to be high.
In like a betting range, do you want?
Well, you know,
the gambler in him's coming out.
I mean, yeah. What are the?
I reckon.
I don't know. I was going to say, what are the odds?
$3 to 1, maybe.
3 to 1.
2 to 1, 3 to 1. 2 to.
Well, you know,
I think we got a good.
You know, you guys are
2 to 1.
You know, you guys are at 125,000 from La Familia winning.
Yeah.
$125,000 from Wakefest alone for
Shouts,
just Wakefest.
Ulf and Ty have already got it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
I wasn't shaking my head.
Ulf and Ty have already that's all their money. They've got that. Me, Sam, and Piff really need to try and get a Wakefest account. Good, you know, we
need to log that shit in.
And that, you know,
hey, what do you think about the Wakefest on why kind of like the. Like not the common dog wins that. It always seems like it's always an underdog kind of.
Well,
what is it about that?
I think I know because we do very well in unsanctioned events, and unnatural events, and events where everyone kind of has to drink, a little bit, and like have a good time, have a party, and the event's not actually the main event. You go there to have a good time, but then you ride in the event, and we always seem to do pretty good.
That's very true.
Because like
a couple of variables,
double or nothing, right? Like we're always having a good time. Brostock,
Wakefest the last 3-4 years.
Yeah,
like the boys have absolutely annihilated that contest.
I feel like maybe most of the time it's just like we do well, and the Pro Tour where it's a different format.
Yeah. It's not like we came up with that format or anything.
Yeah. No, but it's more.
Are you going up to Wakestock or Wakefest?
No, I'm not.
More of the free riding formatted events. I feel like is we do well at those because we are a bit more free within the sport.
The contest and our vibe, they meet completely, and it's just only right that it just works. It just works. I don't know what it is.
Chemistry's good, huh?
Yeah, everyone.
The chemistry is perfect.
A few of the other boys may get a little bit like feeling hungover the next day after Wakefest. We are feeling like
seasoned vets.
Yeah, we're feeling good after the party of
we're
fish
pretty
lips.
familiar with
the party of fish lips really brings the vibe. The party really brings the energy up and gets everyone in a good mood. So we're all frothing.
It's it's just weird. Like it's a contest where the other riders aren't allowed to watch the other riders go. So in any wakeboard contest, you're always allowed to watch your competitors. This one's the most high price purse that there is in wakeboarding, and the riders are not allowed to watch each other. They're like
so weird.
They all put them on a houseboat. They do a random drawing order. And then it just goes off. And I don't know what variable of that whole kind of thing it is. But there's always been some wild results of that one. And it's no falls, only 4 tricks. straight down in the roughest water in front of the wildest crowd that you can get.
Well,
I
no
love
one
it.
can ever
It's
go
great. I
safe.
really
No,
love it.
you
A lot
just
of
can't ride safe. Like you have to go out
lot
and you
of-
have to do your best tricks right then and there in front of everyone, and you can't
It's
think
kinda
like,
right, 'cause
oh,
no one-
someone's done this,
No
someone's
one's
done that.
no one's won that by playing the safe road.
No, that's what
never.
I'm
That's
saying.
That's why I'm saying that
A lot of-
underdogs always win that because the underdogs assume it they're going to. So they're like, I'm swinging for the fence, and then it comes through, and then maybe the top dogs maybe pump the brakes just a smidge. Like maybe maybe
Yeah, well, a lot of the people that usually win the contest that play the game know what they're doing when they're riding, know what they can do to win. But now it's just like, well, you got to go out there and do your shit. You know what I mean? Like
You got to do your
everyone's
hardest run you can do, and if
everyone's
you fall,
got to
that
do it,
sucks,
and there
bro.
ain't no game involved to it, and I love it.
Yeah.
I
No
love
game,
it.
no
'cause,
strategy,
you
just fucking it's on.
You do
Yeah.
what you came there to do,
I
or
love
you
it.
don't. You know,
And it's the
So-
4-trick thing. Just a 4-trick bang. You
Yeah.
got your 4 tricks. You know what you're doing. Go deliver.
It's
if
a
you
hard
can.
one to fucking judge. I've judged it a
Dude.
lot of years in it.
Yeah.
and
dude,
especially,
it's
I
like-
mean, in Ulf's 4 tricks.
Ulf's
It's
4
pretty
tricks
rogue,
will,
yeah.
will
Like
slap you in the
they're
face.
unbeatable, pretty
Yeah.
much.
They'll slap
And-
you in the face.
Yeah.
I think that'll be interesting to see this year on how many people incorporate what Ulf's done to win the last one.
But you
this
see
year.
Nick Rappa doing it
Nick-
in his final runs.
and
Like,
Nick,
you
that
see-
was
and
insane.
And I
Nick
think that's
doing a
very
double
smart
cab
on
to the
Nick.
flats
Yeah,
is
double cab to
insane.
flats, cork back 7 to the flats.
Yeah.
Back to back. Like that really.
Perfect too. Like,
And I
like,
think Nick could do every trick he does to the
Oh,
flats,
probably
just
right.
for
about.
sure.
You know what I mean? So like,
It's a
gonna
scary
be. I
notion
think
that
it's gonna
everyone's
be
kind of
a
got.
bit different this year too,
And-
and
and
everyone
Maybe
might have to
maybe
incorporate
everyone's remembering Randall a little bit more than the coming for like in the because I really
Hey.
tip of the cap to like Olaf.
Yeah.
and, like
seriously.
Kai,
You know
how
what I
they,
really
like,
hope
they go-
happens?
like they really are the ones who are expanding past that fucking transition of the wake dude and keeping that.
Yeah.
Hey,
small
you
part
know
of it
how
going.
Alliance does the less than 5 event? I really want them to do a Randall event where everybody has to
Yeah.
ride 92 feet,
I fucking love that.
That would be
26,
Yeah, that'd be
27
sick.
miles an hour. I think it's even 28.
28.
28 miles an hour, but everybody has to go ride and do
Done.
Randall rope, Randall speed,
100%.
and let's see
That
what you
would be
can
sick.
do.
They
I'd
run
be
that.
so
They ran that
down.
sim pass. at
And
Pro
if
Tour
anybody's
3.
going to do it, Alliance is like,
Oh, they
in.
should do it for
They
sure.
totally should do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did that. They did that like sim pass at Pro
Yeah.
Tour for Randall, like going his speed with his rope over the
Yeah.
back, and dude, the speed that he was coming. It was the boat was coming around to hit a dove. I was like, that's
No,
insane.
it's
dude.
wild. Like even in the boat, like Jamie Lapino like turned and was like, "This is this real?"
Yeah,
and we're
it's
like, "Yes,
crazy.
this is what happened." And even Trevor Hansen goes, "I remember the first time I had to drive Randall a double up. It was at this speed, and I had to do this. And not only was I terrified that it was Randall that I had to drive a perfect double up for, but I was like worried for him because." I would never want anybody to do this. Like I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to cut into a double up from 92 feet out and hit the third roller and going 28 miles an hour. And he was like, I was scared on so many levels. Not only was I driving for Randall, did I have to do a perfect double up, but like I was worried for him, like everything. And he was like, it was the craziest. Like I remember afterwards, I was like, this is just insane. Like
Dude, it's
I'm
insane.
more worried for him than he is right now, and it was amazing. Like
Dude, Randall had the gnarliest fucking falls ever.
ever. Like
Like-
when he
like-
would fall, it wouldn't.
I mean,
he
you
wouldn't
always-
just
you-
fall
you-
in the water.
You
He would
always
go.
see you always see his makes, like,
Yeah.
and his makes are like what will live fucking forever. But dude, his
When he would
falls,
crash-
dude, he would go. His board would just fly off his feet and just go like into the
when
air. It was
somebody
like,
falls
damn.
wakeboarding, they crash and then there's like a splash. Randall would fall and go boom, 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 like
Yeah,
fall
yeah.
and tumble
On the
like
water.
3 times on the water, and then he would like it was always this hectic, like it was crazy, and you're just like, and not only that, but he like knows what trick he's doing. He's not like going and does like a backside 3 and he goes backside 3 and then okay, maybe I'll go backside 5. Like he cuts out and he goes backside 5. Whoom! And he's just blast, and he goes back 5 out into the flats, and if he doesn't make it, he just goes and then he tries it again, and he does it again, and you're
I
just like,
think Justin Stevens posted like the best, like one of the. I love this clip. It was like the interview with him, and he was like, when the cameras
I know what
when
you're
the
talking
cameras are on, dude, like it's like a it's go like it's a he's a whole nother animal. Like when
It's a part of
because
his paint
I
strip.
mean, obviously he's a free rider, but like when he knew he was filming and when it counted, he opened himself up for fucking anything.
Yeah.
And he was like going for broke over and over and over till he fucking got
And
it.
he knew that this was part of his paint strip. Like he says it a lot in different things. He goes, this is part of my masterpiece, and I've got to put a paint stroke on now. And when the cameras are on is when the pen hits the paper. Like I have to do this now, and I'm going for it no matter what. Like it doesn't matter if I'm feeling it or if I'm not feeling it. I have to do it. And if I make it, then people will see that forever. If I don't make it, maybe people don't ever see it, but
Fucking
I got to
try it
keep
again.
trying. I got to keep trying because that's what people will see and remember. And it's like this beautiful thing where you're like, man, that is
his words
amazing way of looking at wakeboarding and filming a section and doing something.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
This is what I live for, and this is my legacy, and I'm giving it 100%, no question. Like,
Yeah, it's insane.
it is crazy.
It's like even just like and like watching Ulf like incorporate that like the last years filming with Ulf, like watching Ulf ride and film is the most exciting part of any filming session when we're out there. Like it is insane. Like just even driving the jet ski and being like in the backslide and you're just watching him like send these like tricks all the way to the flats just and like hidden bolts or get like rolled and like it's not like a normal fall.
You do sit on the just the
one or the
you
other.
get on the edge of your seat for that
Dude,
shit.
it gets everyone
and
so
it's one or
jacked
the
up.
other. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, he fucking landed it. It's the most insane shit
Right.
I've ever seen. Or it's like, holy shit,
is
he
he
just
okay?
got clapped out. You know.
But then it's crazy because you come round and he's like,
You guys
he's like, oh, I'm all good. It's like, let's go.
You
again.
guys might
Like,
need to show him and maybe try to like get him to ride, like 90 feet.
No, I was
and
talking
like
about
speed
that
it
today.
up just to see how he feels because maybe he'll realize that's
The
what
boats these
what
days-
Randall was riding is because the water and the wake were harder. It was a harder hit, but he could ride away from it easier. Like the wake it wouldn't ever mush on him because he could just slam into
course.
it.
I think Ulf's
But
like working there.
yeah. But like nowadays, I feel like the boats are so big and there's so much back weight. Like as soon as you go over 25, it just starts.
Maybe he just empties some tanks
Drains
though.
weight.
He goes,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah.
empty it out.
The boats
put my
were
rope
the
out.
boats were different. The
Boats were different.
They were,
for sure.
but you could like you said, drain some weight and stuff. But like I think right now, like we rode this morning.
I mean,
and
but
he
we
rode,
did
like,
Al Sur
20
like that. They were riding on. They're riding on.
No, but I
Yeah.
still
you
think
could-
he wasn't
DMB.
because there's a moment where it weighs down too much and the wake gets washed out that far back. Like,
Right.
but like he probably
Right.
had less weight, but because it's that hard,
I think you gotta
when
take
you're
some
going
weight
that
out
fast,
to not
the
porpoise.
wake is harder and it can hit you hard.
And
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
land,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
land way easier too.
Yeah.
Like
when
he's-
you have the momentum, as long as you're landing correctly, you'll ride through it. It's like
Yeah.
riding a bigger board. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
exactly.
when you ride a
He
bigger
did
board.
ride a big board
Yeah.
too,
Yeah,
and
he
then
did.
he got out past the pendulum to where like he like boosted out.
Yeah.
Darren used to say this. Like Darren would do like big tricks. He goes, if you can get out just past the bubbles, you land to where there's not a lot of rope tension on you.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
as enough rope tension. But you have to get just far enough out to where, and you really have to like hit the pendulum on this thing to where you get so far on the other side to where it just loosens up the handle as you're accelerating
We
to
were-
zero. Like
Yeah,
tension.
we were
you
literally
get
saying that.
slingshotted into the landing
Yeah,
instead
we were
of
saying that, and today in the car we were like, "There's like 3 zones like to landing in the flats. There's like taking it to the flats, landing like before the spray of the boat, and then there's taking it just past that and like kind of in the flats, but it's heavy. And then there's like off zone, which is like
Ulf zone.
which like off
Randall
zone.
zone.
Randall
That's
zone.
Randall zone.
It's
That's
like
Randall
we
zone.
were- yeah.
Get it right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, a different era and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, of course. But like, that's the zone that like Randall obviously like found, and he could stomp shit and like soak, and like Ulf has that zone where you can just go and it's like he's coming down, and you're just like, oh my god, and then just like,
because
Yeah.
I mean,
Dang.
I never watched Randall ride, and I'm like, I wish I got to, but
Live. Yeah.
Oh, we got it
Ulf.
right here.
no,
I'm
no,
just joking. Just joking.
But Ulf is like when he goes fucking massive, he lands it, and when it's
Yeah.
not as big, he doesn't land it, and when he goes
Yeah.
huge into the moon, he just stomps it easy, and it's like, well, there is that section of like you evidently
Just get past
glide into the landing instead of actually landing hard into the uphill rise of the water.
The crazy thing we did once, like we were, because it's so hard to figure out like the angles to film tricks to the flats and genuinely show where the tricks, like how big he genuinely went. It's like it's really. It took us a while to like figure out where the slots were and stuff. And then like there's that one shot of him doing that stale tension of blind. He goes over, but like we got the jet ski like right next to the wake boat, and he's going over the wake to wake and over the jet ski rooster and like landing like
on
past
the
that zone.
on the down.
And there's clips
flats
of him like landing like down the wake, and it just looks so smooth. But it's just like insane the distance he's traveling.
That's why
insane.
That's why a lot of Randall shots, when the ones that where you feel it are from the boat.
Yeah.
It's because like in
100%.
chase boat, you don't see the
He's
distance.
growing as he gets.
And and it does. You don't see how far
I
past.
feel
the
like
wake you
behind the
landed.
boat with that shot was always like you always saw him go boom and then be over the boat and then just like look way far out to the right where he landed.
Yeah.
No.
There's some shots in the movie of Wolf that are just like mind blowing.
We always loved to, whenever you're going big, you could do the double wake jumps where the chase boat gets right next, almost like a party wave, but at wakeboard speed, and you could jump the wake
triple.
and then land on the downside of the chase wake.
Yeah, we need to do that. We haven't done much of that.
I saw Randall. I actually saw
Randall
do it.
has a good clip of it.
We used to do that.
Crazy
But I saw
stuff.
Randall do it.
Yeah,
fucking, it was
Randall's,
like,
yeah.
fucking
That's another one for the patrons.
Yeah,
sure.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, y'all gotta try that. It's a sketchy one. But what we were saying, like, I remember when you were talking about when you go faster and the wake is harder, like there's actually more, the energy of the water going up is like more aggressive. And like I felt this actual aggressiveness when we were doing the party wave, which is like two boats go side by side for the listeners, and the wakes come together in the middle and they spine up. So it's a spine. So what's happened is these two wakes are coming together, and the water like force is even doubled because they're meeting and it's going more straight up. I did a wake jump from that spine to the outside wake, and it threw me up like 8 feet straight up. And you don't have to cut at it at all. You just drift into it and hit this like firm spine when you're going like 22
like the
or
inertia
something.
of
Like
the water.
dude, it'll throw you straight up, and then you come straight. Like
It's like a re-entry, like quarter pipe, like
yeah,
kinda,
but
like half
use
pipe
but if
kinda
you use
thing.
it as a wake jump, it's really fun to do re-entries or like little spine hits on the other side. But if you actually take the spine and jump to the outside wake,
It's like the inertia of the water.
The
That is
water's like
crazy.
really like concentrated right there, and it's like a weird kind of weird thing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We need to give that. We don't use like
Triple up whips. We're gonna do all kind of. Yeah, we got.
we need you out there to do that
We
stuff.
really got to go get them.
We really.
got some
Brandon,
shit
you
to
give
do.
me a little bit.
No, you're done.
Really?
done.
He's never
Just joking, buddy. You're
Oh,
never done.
you got me.
Not for a fellow wizard.
Hey, let's wrap this episode up.
Yeah,
boys.
that was
Let's
good.
Let's get a little warm.
Hey, I do want to go ahead and give another shout out to the La Familia website. Go check some of these guys' product
call,
out.
Sean.
They've got really cool shirts, sweaters, board shorts, a lot of
Thank you,
good
boys.
Support
merch.
the crew.
that.
Support the crew, boys.
Yeah,
man.
and it support the lifestyle, the family.
Thank you, boys. I appreciate
We
it.
love what y'all
And
do,
thanks
man.
for-
Y'all, it's a warm feeling seeing like the route that we took and getting our crew together, and then watching y'all do it, and just like the success that you're having in videos, and just how fucking awesome all y'all's character are, and how good of
it's so
humans
good.
you are, just like how sick you're just pushing the sport of wakeboarding. It's like I don't know which one of my favorite of the whole crew it is. Probably Uncle Paul, but I'm biased.
That's a fair.
I'm
that's
so
a fair
grateful
vote.
that like I don't know, we got to hang out and we're in the same age as you guys as well, you know what I mean? So that we get to do this and kick back with you guys, and I mean,
It's really good.
You guys
Well,
are
I'm
friends
really
to
happy
me,
to have you.
so, like,
I haven't even gotten into it. I feel like we're missing a
Yeah.
lot of points because I love traveling on the liquid shoots with you boys.
Yeah.
So we're missing
And I feel
a little
like
bit.
we saw you.
You guys will
as
be
like
back
a
in here soon because I don't.
20-year-old on that
yeah.
trip, and
Yeah.
you were having you were cracking me up that whole
It
trip.
was very nostalgic for me to be back out there and see you guys doing it, but filming you guys doing it, but also me knowing where I was when we were doing that 15, 20 years ago or whatever. And it's like kind of like this weird. I was in a weird little moment. I felt this thing where I'm like, wow, like these are who I was then, and now I'm like doing it and I'm filming them and I've got to document it, and It was a
And then when
moment
the
where I
Knights
felt
came-
this like
When the Knights came.
You were back with us. You
I
were
was back with you guys.
first
We did
time,
it. We
you know
had
what
some
I mean?
moves.
Who's
We had
timeless
some-
when the sun goes down.
No, I agree with you guys. Like, I mean, just this has been insane. Like, I mean, even the last like month, like this year has just been crazy. And to be sitting here doing this for you boys with Sammy, like with everyone, like this is.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that I could sit here and call the Bonifay brothers my friends. You know, it's, it's
right,
sick,
bro.
and I'm.
We
even
love it.
even if we
We
do
love
want to
it.
punch Luca sometime.
Yeah,
Sometimes, there it is. There it is.
trying to get all nice and stuff, and bang.
No,
But
we
ain't
love
that
it,
for
Luca.
real.
I've
No.
always loved you from the moment we got to hang out. I think it was like Watson's house when you were living with him, and I
When we
filmed
made that
something
video,
with you.
yeah.
But yeah, it was. I've always enjoyed it.
Keep
Yeah,
what,
Sam,
keep
bro,
doing
it's
what you
such
boys do, man. We sport needs it. We love it.
What are some other plugs we got to give? I want to give one. We were talking about Randall. I want to say anybody listening.
Let's not go. I mean, shout out to Randall and all the the West Side Riders and friends and family. Like we lost a true pillar, and a friend, man, in the wakeboard industry, and
But we have a
I
link.
haven't really
We have a link set up that can help out the
Harmony,
family.
we got a trust going for Harmony. So yeah, anything you can do to help support Randall's fam at this time, man, that would be great. And thank you for everyone listening tonight. It's been fun one. Sammy,
yeah,
Luca,
Yeah.
love it, boys.
love you
My
boys,
lads.
man.
Yeah,
and,
love you too.
Well, we'll get into it, and we'll see you again on the next one. But thank you for everybody for listening, subscribing.
Thanks, guys.
Bosh.
And it was a good time. I'm glad.
Yeah,
I hope
pleasure.
everyone enjoys it too, you know?
Yeah.
We'll have you. This is only La Familia episode 2, so
It's
there's going to be a
gonna keep
lot of
going.
La Familia.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got
there's
the
more
Hitch
to
Bros,
come.
we got the Harris Bros. We got a lot. We got
I
a
can't
lot.
wait to see Orphan Kyle on this.
It's
Right, that's gonna be good. Maybe some carne asada just spread across.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
wouldn't surprise
Oh,
me.
you guys are gonna get in the Finette and Coke.
Let's
for
get
sure.
it.
time.
Let's
All right.
get it. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers,
That's
guys.
a good
Thank you.
episode 11.
Thanks for
Cheers to
listening, guys.
Bonifay
Love y'all.
Banter.
Episode 11 in the
Cheers, boys.
Bosh.